everybody, welcome to our Sunday D&D game of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. I'm Jacob. I am the Dungeon Master. As you can see, we have 5 cool people here. We got Emily, Nathan. Wait a minute, Nathan's not here. Emily, Ethan, Craig, Josh, and Star. I don't know why I don't look at y'all's guys' cameras when I do this. I kind of like try to look down and think off the top of my head when you're in front of me. Anyways, yeah, a little bit of break. I don't think we did play last week.
Yes.
I wasn't here.
Anyways, let's get into the riddle. Question for inspiration. I feel rusty. What's going on here? So, who has inspiration? Who doesn't have inspiration?
I have it.
It was a very chatty last
Yeah,
session.
it was very chatty. Okay, perfect. Well, I also asked the riddle because I enjoy it. I think it's funny. So, if 2 snakes marry, what will their towels say?
Dude, what?
Their
do
towels?
most
2
towels
snakes
say?
marry, what will their towels say?
Oh, I think I have one. Okay. If it's what I think it is, it's pretty dumb.
You may be correct then. All right, we'll do 10 more seconds of some critical thinking.
This
Actually,
is soup
are you guys ready?
never
None of
see
y'all need
soup.
inspiration, but are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, the caddy. Kitty. That's the caddy. What the
Caddy.
fuck?
The cat.
Yeah. All right. Emily seemed pretty confident in her thought. What do you think it is?
Hiss and hearse.
That was mine too.
Mine was
Yeah, that's-
Misters and Mrs.
Yeah, it was his and hers. I saw that. That's stupid. What'd you say, Josh?
I said mine was towels don't speak.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You're not
legit.
wrong. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's perfect. Gotta use
That's
that
some
one.
lateral.
What do you mean?
Lateral thinking
There's
right
Tally.
Towel.
True.
Tally.
Tally.
So it's true. Yeah.
All right, a little bit of a recap. So last session, on session 36, titled Big Disc Wedding, after recollecting and sharing what information our party gathered during their research period, our party heads over to converse with Vara's grandmother, Celine, where Vara questioned Celine about her family history, to a certain degree, of course. The party learned that Celine had 2 daughters, one who had passed and one who had mothered a character the party had been interacting with for a while, as it turned out that Gwen Orsong's mother, Saza, was one of Celine's daughters. Vara also found out that Carp was, in fact, adopted, and that his mom is actually one of Saza's friends. Upon finding out this information, our party made their way over to Strixhaven's Outreach, where an unnecessarily awkward conversation with Gwen occurred. Vara successfully convincing Gwen to bring her parents to Celine's wedding, which was to happen the following day. Happen on, is what I wrote. Also, while here, Baz asked Gwen for help in separating his arm from the shield, now that its curse had been removed, to which she was able to assist in demerging it from his arm, with a little bit of Kill Bill pressure point acupuncture. With that, our party began planning for Celine's wedding. Invitations were quickly sent out, and Big Disc Energy was paid to cater. Our group headed back to Barnabas's tower and rested for the night, where Barnabas and his duo drones minions, Derek and Daruk, spent a large portion of the night researching the mysterious jar the group found inside of Zorzula's rest. And upon morning's rise, the jar had been completely identified as having the soul of a Duragar sealed inside of it. This Duragar's name is Holjack, and he appeared to be a new ally for our group. In time, the wedding did begin, where faces from all over arrived. Barnabas's parents made an appearance, selected townsfolk from Phandalin, Gwen's parents, Keebler and Saza, and other random denizens of Neverwinter. Every guest wore a mask, as this was a masquerade-esque style wedding. The wedding went by without any issues, as our session drew to an end. Var and Baz began to approach Saza and Keebler, looking to converse. However, they were stopped in their tracks by a sleek masculine figure in a very beautiful flowy golden dress. This figure asks Vara to congratulate Celine for them, giving Vara a bag full of platinum. I did not tell Star how much money was in this, but there is a significant amount of platinum in this bag. This figure asked Vara to give this bag of platinum to Celine as a wedding gift. The individual then disappeared into the crowd, their dress and form appearingly shifting between a masculine and feminine-esque appearance as they kind of walked away and kind of merged with the crowd. So before we pick back up, I would like to go back I think Ethan, you might have seen everyone was posting like pictures of masks and stuff.
Oh,
so-
I found one for you. I don't know if you want that.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah, so I would like to see what Ethan's mask is. Obviously, Ethan, if you want to reference, or we can just kind of go around and re-describe what our masks are. We'll just start with Barnabas. It's the simplest one to describe.
It's Darth Vader's mask.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Darth Vader?
It's, I don't know, it's a guy from some other culture that I'm not a part of. It's shiny black and has like a fucking hat on it.
Aspirator on it, yellow cowl on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have my mask.
Let's see what your mask is. Josh, what'd your mask look like?
Mine was just an owl mask of beaten brass or bronze. It's all just to match my owl cloak.
Vara, what was your mask looking like?
It was crazy. It was like a porcelain mask. The like from nose up, lots of like ornate gold going on. It looks like two swans are on the eyes. Yep, there you go.
I mean, they're not seeing this, but they don't
Oh.
see Video Ninja's
Okay.
video feed. I don't think.
And then like the bottom half is white with like red lips. Has some dangly things. It's pretty. Just know that.
Yes, it is pretty. Craig, what did your mask look like?
Mine is the mask that Baz always wears, but to describe it, it's a red and white fox mask. But the red parts are they're like crimson. They're like blood colored, but they form flames. And then up, like in the forehead, is the white area.
Very nice. And last but not least, Ethan. Sure.
Jacob knows what this mask looks like
Oh.
because I wear it a lot. Not around you guys. It should always be kind of present. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it on my hip. This is the mask I wear. Very simple. Yeah, Rivian always carries this mask on him.
Where are the
That was
eye
his
holes?
circuit mask. The eye holes are kind of like the wiggles.
Oh,
It's
okay.
weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
I can see through it.
This is from an
Like
anime.
the
isn't it?
lines.
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
it just looks like an anime mask. I'm sorry.
If any of people watching are D&D fans, it kind of looks like, if you know what a chewinga is, it looks like a chewinga's little mask that they wear as well. It's like a
Mhm.
all white with some scribblings on it, some
Mhm.
decorations.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So I like that. Knowing that Rivian was wearing this mask while he was ordaining this wedding with the strippers behind him dancing as he read off.
What?
Yes, you were marrying Celine and Sildar, and the strippers were behind you doing a very slow romantic strip. Yes. Yeah, but just to kind of put you guys back in, everyone is... there's still a lot of people... The main ceremony is over. Some people have filed out. Obviously, all the people that have come, like Barnabas' parents, the Phandelver people that you guys decided. There are some goblins outside who are looking at Baz's temporary gray bag of tricks petting zoo, where they were waiting for these animals to shit, but they don't shit, so they're kind of there disgruntled. Obviously Keebler and Saza are here, or Keebler and Saza is here. Gwen's parents are here. There's just a lot of people moving about in this place. It is slowly, like, the random Neverwinter citizens that kind of walked in to see what was happening, are slowly kind of leaving this place. But we pick back up seeing Baz and Var just get done interacting with whoever that gentleman or gentlewoman was. And you guys exchanged a look at one another and seemed like you had hints or inclinations of who you thought that was. And then, if I remember, you guys are heading back or continuing to Saza and Keebler. But if you want to talk or do anything before you arrive, they're not going anywhere. They're in the corner talking to Gwen.
I thought we did talk to them.
Yeah, I think I did mention to
And-
her that's who I thought it was.
No, you guys talked to the figure. You mentioned that you talked about who you thought the figure was, and then you guys were heading over to Saza and Keebler. Y'all never talked to Saza or Keebler.
I don't think you guys did.
Because we ended it with Saza looking at me and pausing.
Oh, so we are there.
That
We
did
just
happen.
haven't talked yet.
Yeah, like you guys arrived, but I don't think there was any conversation that happened. Like you saw Saza look at you, and like she was mid conversation, and she kind of looked as you guys stopped there, and she kind of looked at Vara, kind of like a seeing something, and just looking at her, kind of pausing a little bit, very noticeable, passively on y'all's insight checks if you were to kind of try to read her, but she just stops and freezes, and she's kind of stiff, and Keebler sees you two approach, and he's like, well, hello, hi, how's it going? I'm Keebler Orsong. Who are you,
Sup?
fine folk? What's up, Chuck?
My name's Vara.
What's up, Vara?
I'm Baz. It's a pleasure to meet you,
What's up,
Keebler.
Baz?
We know Gwen.
Ah, yes, Gwen is my finest gem, my best ore, as they say. Gwen. And Gwen's like, yep, I know him.
It's nice to see you, Gwen.
And Keebler's like, oh, nice. Gwen kind of looks at you guys. Gwen's looking at you guys, and she's like, "Oh, that was a great ceremony. It was very beautifully done. I liked what you did with the strippers, or trying to say performative art dancers."
Yeah, my grandma really wanted them to be included.
Very nice. And Keebler speaks up, and you see Saza elbow him in the chest. I mean, questionable choice.
And your Saza? Gwen?
She kind of like shakes out at her like a stare, and she's like, "Oh yes, I am Saza."
Yeah, I think my grandma has mentioned you.
Why would she ever do that?
You don't know my grandma?
I know your grandma.
So yeah, she's mentioned you.
I don't think that's likely. I doubt that.
Well, I definitely think she would love to see your face. You know? Very
Probably.
happy you're here.
Probably. But I don't think I shall gift her that gleam, sadly.
Okay. It is her wedding.
It's not a first.
Cool. And I look to Baz like, help. I just have a pleading look in my eyes.
Yeah, Baz just kind of like, you see a gentle shrug, and then Baz is like, it's not her first. How many times has she been married?
Well, from my memory, once, but don't keep in touch with her, so could be a handful of times the way she moves about.
How How long has it been since you've spoken to her?
It's been about 200 years. It's been a while.
200.
For-
All right.
For most mortals, that's a while. For me, not so much. I'm sure she would be able to answer. If you have any questions about how many times she's been married, I'm sure she would gladly answer. She's not a very bashful woman.
Right. I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because I didn't know before this. I figured I'd ask you, because it just came up. I'm Baz, by the way, friend of Vara's. We haven't known each other too long, but you know, there's a group of us who have become pretty close. You know, trying to figure out this and that going on around here.
Nice to meet you. That's nice to hear.
Yeah. Vara, you were gonna say something.
She was offended by what she said about her grandma, so she was about to say something rude, and then you.
Right. So I'm surprised you you showed up here if you don't really want to speak to her.
Yes, I would like to say a couple of words to her, but I don't think it really is any of your business.
Oh, sure. I mean, I don't think we need to be present for it. There's a beautiful petting zoo outside if you guys want to talk out there.
Yes, I saw that. The two was it two panthers and a goat or something, or two giant goats and a
Two goats and a lion.
And a lion.
She says, yeah, I guess that would be scenic sense. Yeah, if you want to, I guess, act as intermediary or try to facilitate a conversation for us. I know she's probably gone around thanking a bunch of people for coming, and you tell her to meet me out there.
I can go grab her.
She just looks at you and nods.
Without even letting Vara know, I'll turn towards her grandmother and cast message and just ask her to come over. Does she hear? Cause she can hear in her head, I assume, right?
You just see sign language. Pop
Yeah.
up in her head. That's like the ultimate. That's like ultimate suck in every aspect of it. Yeah, she hears your message and she says, let's give her a really goofy voice, like a really deep voice. I'm coming over.
But you see
Just
Baz
like
just
that.
go,
She doesn't sound like that, but
Yeah.
she says, yes, I'll come over. She starts to make her way over through the crowd of people here and there. As she approaches, you see Saza kind of recoils a little bit, like further into her own body in a sense, in an aspect where she kind of like pulls back a little bit, which Keebler kind of you see Keebler. This is all very noticeable. There's nothing that would get past you in this moment, especially you guys are kind of analyzing and observing them. Keebler kind of puts his arm around her shoulder to kind of rebolster her and give her some sort of form of strength or something along that line. You see Gwen is just kind of like looking at the goblins who are over there messing with Barnabas and his parents, over there eating the spicy wizard biscuits. And your grandma arrives over there quickly, Var. You see that as you were about to turn to go get her, she was already halfway across the room. And she signs to you, is everything okay?
Yes, and then I'll just go.
She says, who is that?
That's Saza. I'll like turn back to her and I'll sign. That's Saza.
Your grandma's like kind of taken aback in that, and she's like, she looks, she signs, oh, I didn't recognize with the mask. That's great. I'm happy she's here.
Go talk to her.
So your grandma walks further over and she assigns to Saza. And Saza, as your grandma signs to her, your grandma signs to her and says, "Hey, sweetie, how's it been?" To which Saza quickly just signs, "Fine, I'm doing fine." Your grandma. They're going to continue signing. I'm not going to say it every fucking time just because I'm getting tired of hearing myself say it. But as the conversation continues, your grandma continues and she says, I didn't expect you to make it. I didn't even know you knew about me getting married." To which Saza says, "Yes, Gwen brought it to our attention, so we figured out a way to come and see you. I figured this was your late life crisis and getting married again. I had thought that Dad was, your real first love, but I guess that love fades over time." And you see Celine kind of look down and kind of like it's an upsetting thing to hear or to read. And she looks back up to Saza and she says, "Yes, love fades, especially whenever those that you love reject you and push you away." And it continues. The conversation continues a little bit. You see it's starting to get more bitter and bitter with each remark.
Can I cut in and be like, "Hey guys, this is a happy day. Let's be happy and positive, right?"
Your grandmother signs to you, "Yes, Farda. I mean, this is a day for festivities. I'm here with my daughter and my granddaughter. This is a great occasion. I'm sure Carp's around here somewhere. Maybe Saza, maybe you would like to see Carp. You remember I did take him in." To which Saza says, "Oh, this is a time for celebration. I don't think I want to see Carp, but I do want to check out the petting zoo that this gentleman mentioned."
And Baz can just see on Vara's face. At first she's like, "Oh," when they were like bickering, just like, "Ugh." Like, she was like, "Oh, this is going bad," and then she gets offended. Like, everything is said on her face as they're signing to each other.
I will send a message into your head and I will say, you knew nothing of their relationship. I understand your reactions. But you didn't know what to expect. Let it play out. And Baz will he'll try to watch emotions close enough.
Okay.
To, if there's any moment where like one person is going to physically strike the other, he will put like his hand in the way and block whoever it is.
Get heated.
If that's a possibility. I'm assuming it's something I would have to roll for, like a perception or something to that effect, but
more or less, if it did get down to it, I recently just saw something really cool on Critical Role Campaign 4 Season 2. So, sidebar, Brindley Milligan does this thing where if somebody wants to like prevent like something was happening, so they told someone wanted to intervene, like they wanted to catch someone or like something like that. So they told the player to roll a sleight of hand check, and the sleight of hand check needed to beat the other person's dexterity.
okay.
To like catch them. That's such a fun concept.
I like that.
So if it ever comes to blows, it'll be like a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Versus a 10, because most basic folk have a 10 as their dexterity. Yeah, duly noted. You see that they seem to for the moment, as that conversation it's kind of been, as Vara kind of stepped in and said this is a happy thing, signed that. You see that Celine appears about to set off and go wander about the crowd and go talk to other people. And you see that it looks like Saza is going to head outside to the petting zoo, which you had remarked earlier about. It seems like they are kind of diverging paths in the moment, as it was getting a little heated.
Okay.
Keebler and Gwen have just been there the whole time. Keebler's like, "Man, And he like talks to Gwen. I really wish I knew sign language. This would probably be helpful to understand what's happening. And Gwen says, "Yeah, you don't want to know." Keebler says, "Okay, well, maybe I should go talk to those wizard fellows. They look like they have some spicy wizard biscuits, and I need to prototype my Keebler cookies, my chocolate wafers cookies. So I'm gonna go do that." And Keebler walks over to where Barnabas and all the other wizard folk are standing. But yeah, it seems like for the moment, the two, Celine and Saza, have separated different portions of this. You guys are left with Gwen there. Those that are there, so Baz and Far are with Gwen.
I'll just say, so, what's up, cousin?
She looks at you. What? Cousin? Oh, wait. You're not actually Celine's blood, though, right?
Well, no. But
Then we
she
wouldn't
is
really be
my
cousins.
family. Okay. That's fine.
I mean, I don't mind being cousins with you. I was just making the obvious conclusion. I'm not gonna start calling you cousin, though. That seems a little
Damn.
little Philadelphia, too Philadelphia for me.
Wow.
Where?
Far away place. We used to vacation there.
Okay. Well, cool. Just Baz, let's dance. Let's go.
You'll hear in your head, do you want to actually follow Saza? I mean, I'm fine dancing. I'm not rejecting you, but do you want to... do you actually want to follow Saza and, have more of a conversation with her? Like, I don't know, find out what happened between them or something like that.
Well, I know what happened.
Oh, do we know that? I don't remember.
I don't. Did I? No. You guys don't. Sorry. Yeah. So my grandma had another daughter, and she died, and then they kind of just went their separate ways after that.
Oh, that's all it was?
That's all I know.
Okay. I mean, maybe there's
But
more
that
to
was
it.
the catalyst of something.
Right. Maybe there's more to it. Maybe, I don't know, you can... Maybe the beauty of my beasts out there will bring something out of Saza.
It's just a quick cut to the lions eating the goats.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's not happening.
I don't know. I just figure while you have the chance, maybe there's more conversation to be had.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try.
I mean,
I'm
do you,
not
do you
good at
want me
this
there, or
talking thing.
do you want me there, or would you rather this kind of be a?
She seems hostile no matter what.
I don't know. I didn't get hostile. I just got. I mean, 200 years will do a lot to a person, right? I think she just seemed. What's the word when you're neither mad nor happy? You're just.
Neutral.
Yeah, like neutral, but like emotionally, like just not reserved. What is the word for when you just don't care?
Nonchalant?
Different.
Indifferent. Yeah, indifferent.
I don't know. She seemed a
Yeah.
little rude to me, but
Well, I mean, yeah. So did Gwyn, though. There seems to be a lot of rude coming from that part of your family. So, I mean, I do
apparently
get
I'm
not
even
wanting to.
blood family, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't listen to that. But yes, I will come with you if you need it. I will tend to the animals and listen.
Okay.
Tend to the rabbits. Live off the fat of the land.
Okay, I'll follow Saza. This is gonna
So
be
you guys are going outside to the petting zoo with Sazo.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of already went off. She's probably got maybe like a 2-minute head start on you guys, realistically. Yeah, you guys start over that way. What is everyone? Let's kind of do a round check. What's Barnabas doing? What's Rivian doing? What's Keltris doing? Let's just go Keltris. What are you doing? You know the big disc energies here. Ecto coolers are flowing around.
Oh
It's a good
yeah.
time.
So
Oh no.
I'm over there at the snack table or wherever the drinks are, and I got my my water skin, and I'm just sitting there trying to fill it up inconspicuously with some alcohol-free ecto coolers.
Yeah,
while
you're
I'm
doing.
talking to Rook.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You're talking to Daruk while you're doing this.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
bruh.
That guy.
Like,
Yeah,
Daruk,
you-
ever tried these?
You are talking to Daruk while you're pouring this ecto cooler into a wineskin. And well, meanwhile, you know Daruk is these duo drones are little goofy little fellows. His is like
Yeah.
square, just perfectly square, symmetrical, like place face. His eyes non-blinking as he looks at you, constantly just like
Object and-
smiling, breathing through his mouth. His nose probably doesn't work. Got like a deviated septum going on.
It's face swapping with his.
Yeah,
other guy.
him and Derek have face swap. They're masker of each other's faces, which are theoretically or practically the same face. And he's like,
You
There is
ever
a-
tried these?
"No, I think I only consume motor oil or whatever Barnabas gives me." What is that?
This is probably better than motor oil over that is.
It is a liquid that keeps my gears a turning. And
Oh, this will get your gears turning, trust me.
I feel inclined to trust you on this decision or this moment, but
That's what I'm talking about.
I have to ask my master before I can make decisions.
Look, you don't need to ask.
He turns and just starts walking away from you.
Wait. It's
Hey,
better
stop.
to ask forgiveness than permission. Remember that.
Oh no.
You see him like standing there, like thinking through it, some logically, and you just watch him like walk backwards without turning around back to where he was at. Experimentation is the key to discovery. Yes.
See? Yeah, exactly.
See, that's why
Puts
he's
his
the
hand
smart
out like
one.
this.
Yeah.
Watch him just lift it up and like open his mouth perfectly where it just catches it, like kind of like you're pouring a pitcher of water into like a little funnel and it just funnels into his throat. And he's like, fruity, ecto, coolery. This has nostalgia. This tastes pretty good.
Ah, so yeah.
Motor oil is still significantly better. Here, I have some spare. And he pulls out a thing of motor oil and offers it to you. It is rude to refuse a duo drone's gift.
I'll take it, and I'll save for a special occasion.
I will follow up and ask you every night until you consume it, how it was. I will not forget. I never forget.
Okay.
He says that as his face kind of falls forward. The little face mask he's wearing falls off a little bit. He's got to like push it back on.
Look, all right. Well, I gotta go over here now. You're weird. You're weirding me out right now.
He just stands still, smiling the whole time, not blinking. As you see that,
Bye.
you just watch him stand still. His eyes follow you. Way past the normal comfort for you. Like they extend further past than they should as he seems to watch you, and then you just watch him like look around and just walk up to a random person and start talking to him. The person is disgusted as soon as they're like, "What the fuck is that?" Okay, let's go over to Rivian. What is Rivian doing? You've ordained this wedding. Entertainment has been going crazy behind you. You've been playing as well. You've been playing.
I was about to say,
Music
I
as
probably
well?
would be just playing music as well with them. Seeing how the
Yeah.
crowd's feeling about the music.
Yeah, I mean, now that the wedding's over, most people don't really give a shit anymore about the music.
Still gonna
But
play
there's
my
still.
heart out.
You see the goblins over there in the corner dancing. They're having a little mosh pit. There's a goblin mosh pit starting to take shape.
I'll keep playing. I'll
Yep.
just survey the crowd, see if I see anything interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a perception check.
First of all, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Very nice.
Okay, that's very much better. 23.
23. Yeah, you are glancing about the crowd, and you haven't really been paying attention. You know, Carp came with you. Carp had a mask on as well, or he bought a mask whenever the crew went to go get mask, and maybe you just haven't seen him or interacted with him. But you know it's Carp because you see him going around handing out Pokemon cards. Like, you know, it looks like he's doing business. You know, like he's getting business. But what you pick up on is that the mask he's wearing is that of a jester. It's a red, golden, white jester mask, and you can't help to think, but wow, that is fairly familiar. That looks exactly like what some of the jesters of the Circus of Wonder would used to wear, and it's abnormally similar. Like it's probably spot on, perfect, exactly what you are thinking about as you see that. But he's just going around talking to people as he's wearing this like jester mask.
Was I with them when they bought masks? I don't know.
Yeah, you were. That's what I was saying. You probably just didn't notice it or weren't paying attention to him at the time. But now that you've seen him now that you're here in session, you spot that.
I'll go talk to Carp. I'll go talk to little man Carp.
Yeah, you approach him and he turns around and says, "Whoa! Who are you?
Whoa!
By the way?"
Lift up my mat.
Oh, Rivian. Hey man, how's it going? Hey, look at these sick Pokemon. He shows you a Metapod and a Caterpie and a Butterfree. Look at these sweet ass Pokemon I just made. This one's like
wow.
caterpillar that turns into this coon that turns into a butterfly. I was thinking about making like a secondary kind of like rival-esque thing, but it's not as cool. I think it turns into like a moth. You know.
Okay.
People say it's not cool, but you know we all know it's a little bit cooler than a butterfly.
It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Did you think of a bee? A bee would be cool. Like a big bee.
Maybe a big bumblebee. But bees are too fat for the little wings that keep them up. So we got to make them like slender or something. You know, we got to make it like maybe get something cool,
and like his what is it? I don't know what it's called. The freaking needle thingy they have on them that they sting
stinger.
with. Make that just 10 times bigger, and it looks so badass.
I might have something here. I might be cooking.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, Carp.
Oh, he starts to draw. Out.
Wait, I feel like today's been so much. Where did you get your mask again?
Oh yeah, we went to
Nick Cannon's shop.
You don't remember we went to the Masked Singer with Nick Cannon there? You don't remember him famously? Hey, I'm Nick Cannon. Welcome to the Masked Singer.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I went with you guys and I found it. Well, actually, I was searching in the back and there's a guy back there that like gifted it to me, or he like showed me to. He's like, oh, look at this cool little mask. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. That's how I got it.
Okay. Did you get a name? Or
Nick Cannon? Yeah, that was the name of the guy that
was
owned
that
the shop.
Nick Cannon who gave it to you?
No, Nick Cannon didn't. No, he was off talking to Vara and them.
Who gave it to you then? Did you get his name at all?
I thought it was Baz, honestly, but he wasn't as big. It was like a tiefling fellow.
Okay.
He didn't tell me his name, but I'm sure Nick Cannon might know if you go back and ask him. But
okay,
maybe it was just a random tief. He like looks around just to make sure there's no one. Maybe it was like a random tiefling or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Only one I've ever seen is Baz, so
yeah.
I don't know if there's many. But yeah, he gave it.
Right.
I mean, he probably wasn't even a tiefling. He just had horns, and I couldn't really see his face. He had like a mask on.
Okay. What kind of mask was it? Was it kind of like that one you have now?
Yeah, it was kind of like this jester mask, or whatever this. I think it's jester mask. This insane clown posse mask I have on right now. It was kind of like that.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, what if I made a Pokemon that is kind of like a clown? He maybe a mime or something, right?
Oh yeah. I know.
He'd just be abnormally goofy looking.
Abnormally? Okay.
He's
What if you called him
weird tennis ball
Mr. Mime?
Okay. Is it Mrs. Mime a thing, or is that not?
I don't
Does he have
know.
a wife?
Would there be a Mrs. Mime from? I feel like it'd be more mysterious if there wasn't a Mrs. Mime.
Maybe even like a curse. Like he's cursed where he can't find a wife. Maybe like a jinx or something.
Oh, that's good. And he can't talk. Because he's a mime.
You guys continue this Pokemon conversation in the corner. Yeah. Perfect. We cut over to Barnabas. Barnabas, you were over here with your dad and mom. The goblins are going crazy with these spicy wizard biscuits. Most of them are literally farting fire right now as they're running around with their asses on fire. You see a small gnome guy with a Keebler elf mask walking over to you. Or not gnome, but he's a gnome, right? Dwarven fellow, right? What the hell is Gwen again, guys? Refresh my mind. Whatever race Gwen
she's
is.
a halfling.
She's a halfling.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so there's a halfling fellow with a Keebler mask on that's approaching, seeing the goodies. He's like, "Oh, hello there. I'm Keebler Orsong, and I have a cookie idea that I might think might be good."
Yeah, man, join the crew. We're all we're testing out like 5 different varieties of Fuego King spicy wizard biscuits. We're figuring out the best one. Yeah, join in, join in.
Is it hot? I don't really handle the hot too well. I usually shit
Well-
my pants.
Well,
The goblins all turn curiously towards them.
You don't say.
Number 4 is the spiciest so far, so I'd
Okay.
stay away from that one. Number 1 has a really good texture, but I feel like the spice level isn't quite right. I don't know. What do you think, Derek? Derek is also there. Also, so is Holjack. They're all trying the cookies.
This is a fucking weird fucking menagerie of creatures in this corner.
Also, my uncle is occasionally phasing in and out.
Yeah, hello. Derek's like, he he keeps his hips forward as he's at the tasting bar, and he watches his head does 180 degrees. A little mask on his face falling off again, pushing it on, and he's like, "Yes, number 1 has a bit of a tang to it." And he turns back around.
Write that down.
Keeler's like, "Well, this is quite a crew here. I will avoid number 4 and number 1 as well. Let's try number 2. Let's see what number 2 is like." And he picks it up, begins to eat it, and he's like, "This has a bit of a spice to it." He starts licking his lips a little bit. His lips are starting to kind of recede into his gum lines a little bit. So it's kind of like a dry horse mouth thing going on. He's like, "Wow, that's pretty get some water."
You notice that nobody has touched plate number 2.
Derek eyes you and shrugs a little bit.
I get him a glass of water.
Yeah, you see Keebler starts to drink this down. Your dad, Mortimer, turns to you as this is all happening. He says, "My boy, well, this is quite a ceremony. You are such a great host, letting all these strangers into your tower. Well, your aunt's old tower. Your tower now, but your aunt's old tower. What a freaky little mask you're wearing. Get that up."
The Masked Singer over on Broad Street.
Ah,
haven't been there
yes.
before?
No, I've never went because I heard it wasn't the greatest, but I'm more of a Marika's got talent kind of man, if you know what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah, that one's a little more high. It's higher scale, a little more expensive.
Yes.
This was last minute. We couldn't go in for a fitting, all that.
Surprisingly enough, though, Nick Cannon works there as well.
Wow, he's yeah, good for him.
Well, I would like to how's life been, by the way? How's your friends doing? Your friends all look. I know that one's a big fellow now. It wasn't as big as before, but how's life shaping up for you in your early age?
Everything's going pretty good, you know. I have enjoyed traveling. I've enjoyed leaving academia. It's been interesting. They have not stopped paying me, so that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, so technically, you know, I think I never really was formally fired or anything. I just left. So.
Yeah. Well, if you ever find yourself going through a late life crisis like I have.
Yeah, like this.
Yes, very much like this. Me boy. Well, I don't know where this conversation is going. I have
Yeah,
lost
me
train of thought.
neither.
I've
What are
lost
we-
my
we-
conversation.
We usually don't talk this heart to heart.
No, we really
I'm
don't.
not sure
We
what to
don't.
do.
Let's just avoid eye contact for about 30 minutes and just stand here.
These biscuits are coming along really good. You should sell these. I mean, I know you're already planning on it. Like, you know, just stamp that Fuego King name on it. They'll fly off the shelves.
Yes. That's the
I
conversation
turned.
with that.
I turned to Derek.
And Derek's just like this with his thumbs up, looking at you. Yeah, perfect. We cut back over to Baz and Var as you guys are making your way out to the petting zoo. Where as you guys approach, Saza, Saza's there by herself, looking at the lions and goats. Very questionable. She's like questioning, why hasn't this lion killed these goats? Why is this lion standing behind this very feeble barricade of fence that has been put in front of it?
I remembered
She's questioning.
at the end of last session, I cast enlarge on my drink, so Baz has been standing there holding a very big drink this whole time. Just to match his size, so it's like a martini glass, but it's just a punch bowl.
Oh my goodness. Var goes to say something and then she like, Saza, hi.
You see her sigh. She turns around. Ah, hello.
So, I know you're not like thrilled to be here, but I think my grandma might be secretly happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. Get to meet. Well, you would be like my aunt. I know I'm like adopted, but you're like my aunt. I didn't even know I had an aunt. So this is kind of cool, right?
I need you guys to make insight checks for me. As she is hearing Vara say that, and she, I'll let you know what she looks like whenever, or what her body language kind of reads whenever Vara says this.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
24.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
Oh, not very. 11.
Yeah, Vara, you don't really notice this. But Baz, Baz, you notice that what Vara just said. You see that there is a bit of a raised eyebrow, as you know, maybe her eyebrow kind of raises above her mask, whatever Saza's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Very like, she's like confused. Like you see confusion kind of like sit in her her body language, and the confusion kind of wanes. The main thing you notice is the confusion. Like as Vara says it, like there's like some sort of confusion. You don't know what that means or what's going on with that, but there's just some sort of confusion being presented by her body language. And you see that Saza says, "Yeah, yep. I guess if you want to think about it like that, feel free." Yeah, so can I help you?
You know, I just thought it would be nice to have you here. I know some. She looks to Baz and she's like, I know with your sister not being able to be here, that's probably pretty rough, and it caused a bunch of things to happen, but I wanted to let you know, like, I'm happy you're here, and I hope we can get to know each other, you know?
Still with the 24, as you read now. Still confusion a little bit, but a little bit of disbelief, or a little bit of it's confusion intermingled with disbelief on her body language. She's like, and she responds to Yvar, and she says, "Yeah, that's nice to know that you're happy I'm here. I don't think you really should really learn more about me or Celine's history. It's probably for the best just to kind of be here in the moment and enjoy the now. Usually, looking into someone's closet, you'll find a bunch of skeletons. And I know probably what I'm saying doesn't really make sense to you at the moment, but I'm sure in time it will. Hopefully. But how's Carp doing? I know you kind of were raised alongside him. You're kind of his sister. How's Carp?
Before
you...
Before you answer, you'll hear in your head, she seems very confused by the things you're saying and like very hard to believe them. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But my guess is it's coming from a place, and then the message cuts off, and I send another message from. Sorry about that. Coming from a place where, like she's saying, there's probably a lot to this that she's surprised you don't know. If you know enough to know her, that's my guess, but it would take me talking in her head and hopefully her responding to me. It cuts off again, and another message, and her actually responding to me, because it kind of sounds like she doesn't want to respond to your questioning. And then Baz, he's got like, this thing's so big, he's got like both hands around the stem of the glass, and he's just like, he's slamming it at this point, and he walks over to the lion and whispers in the lion's ear to stand up on the backs of the goats, like pyramid style, like cheerleader pyramid style, and then he'll just nod at his handiwork.
The lion follows suit.
I mean, if you want to know how Carp is, you can ask him yourself.
No, I don't think I should.
Why not?
Just because. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but just because I feel it's improper for me to backpedal on promises I've kept.
For your friend? That doesn't even come and see him? Has she not figured her shit out enough to come see her son?
Kind of anger, passively in both of you, anger kind of flashes over her body language. She's like, why are you so quick to jump to conclusions about someone you don't know and attach feelings that you harbor to them? Don't be angry because you don't know what's going on in my life, or... She kind of cuts off at that. She says, she kind of comes back and she says, listen, I don't think I'll be good to talk to the kid. That's why I asked how he's been to you. You don't know... Frankly, you don't know shit. That's
well,
apparent.
why won't someone just tell me?
Maybe you're better off not knowing. If you really want to know, ask Celine. You've lived with her for how long now, and you haven't thought to ask or figure out any more about yourself? Don't come to me with your problems. Quit being lazy. Be proactive. Do your own questions.
Hey, I'm on my trail for my shit. Okay?
Well?
But that boy, Carp, He is a great kid. And she is missing out. Before I get any angrier, I'm gonna step away, okay? But whatever shit is going on, I want to know your family, right? I know not in like the traditional term, okay, but family looks out for each other.
Well, if that's the case, this isn't a family. It's good to see you again. By the way, it's been a while.
Again?
Go ask Celine questions. It's honestly pretty embarrassing that she hasn't. Listen, this was a lovely ceremony, but I think it's probably best that Keebler and I see our welcome out. Gwen seems to enjoy your companionship and friendship. She's very bright. I don't think that asking her would prove beneficial. She's probably as dumbfounded and ignorant as you are to the matters that you seek. But if you really want to know what happened, Sash, Celine, it's not that hard. But like I said, it is good to see you again. Take that however you intend to. Yep. Goodbye. Tomorrow.
Baz attempts to hold this giant glass up with one hand, but it's like weighing his arm down even at his size,
Starting to
just
struggle
like
a little bit.
like cheers her walking away. And I'll say to Vara, you know, I feel like I should apologize for suggesting that, but at the same time, it seems like that conversation went nowhere, but it definitely went somewhere. There's obviously, like she said, a lot more to this than you know. And I kind of agree with her. Your grandmother should have told you by now. If it's so... I don't know. It sounds really serious. It sounds really bad. Do we know, outside of game, do we know whether the friend Carp's actual mother is still alive even? Yeah, okay. And I will say, and we don't even know if the mother's even still with us, right? We don't have all the information. But it's, you know, it was really interesting to see you angry. And I'm sorry you had to be angry and have to be angry, because I know it hasn't gone anywhere. You're still angry. I can see it on you, but I hope your grandmother shares at least enough information with you to satiate your concern and your interest. Because I mean, this is obviously weighing on you a lot to be as upset as you are.
Yeah. I'm still angry, so I'm not processing everything, but I think I'm more upset for Carp than anything, because I would give up the world to know him.
Well, I guess one way to look at it is Cop interested? Is Cop upset? Does this concern him currently. I mean, you're upset for him. But I haven't gotten the impression that it's important to him.
Yeah. But one day it might be.
Right, and
And
hopefully...
I want to be able to give him those answers.
Well, it's his journey, right? You're on your own journey. I mean, I don't blame you for wanting to know those answers, because it is your family and you care a lot about him. I mean, we all do at this point, right? But it is ultimately his journey, and those are his answers. We're on your journey to find out who that was in the party that just handed that pouch over to you, because I think they have something to do with it all. And you know, the whole winking in the sky and all that. But that doesn't mean I still think you should talk to your grandmother.
Well, I don't know why she would lie to me.
Well, probably.
I'm angry about that too.
Probably because it's gonna be something that's really hard to hear. Probably shielding Cop from it and shielding you from it, and I don't know, maybe it does connect to your own, your journey. Just keep in mind how old she is, right? A lot of knowledge there, a lot of wisdom, so she's got to have good reason, whether or not it's the right reason.
Yeah, I guess.
You want to go dance now?
Yeah.
We cut inside to, oh snap, shake that ass and let me see you
Oh, no.
swing. All the goblins are in the corner dancing as Rivian is kicking up a little tune. Yeah, everyone in here is pop locking and dropping, I'm afraid. But the night continues on, the day continues on as people are shaking and bumping and grinding. The wedding is over. The wedding has concluded by this point, as everyone has kind of made their way out of it, and it is only the people from Finland are like, oh shit, it's about to be 6, we gotta run, and they run off to go get teleported back to Phandelver. The goblins, everyone leaves here. It's basically just you guys left here in the aftermath of a wedding. There is ribbon and confetti everywhere. Time to clean up. You see Derek and Daruk are already in the works. They are happily cleaning. They live to serve, as one would say, and they are content. It's you guys, and Celine and Sildar are the last two, and Carp, obviously. It's just all of you, basically. No one else seems to linger around here. And they are cleaning. Celine and Sildar are cleaning. I'll say that. We'll say everyone here is basically cleaning, helping clean up, get this place back up into tip-top shape. Eventually, cleaning is done, and the house, the tower, is back to its normalcy. Derek and Daruk they go and sit in their little charging port stations. I don't know, maybe that's what they have. They have a little chair that they sit in.
Yep.
Got to recharge their supernatural weird batteries. And as the night draws to an end, Celine and Sildar, they thank every one of you. They come around and shake each of your hands. Sildar mainly just comes around and shakes your hands. He says, oh, thank you for seeing us wed. He's shaking you, Rivian. Thank you for seeing us wed. That was a beautiful ceremony. Ordained perfectly. Thank you, young Rivian.
Pose.
Long neck serves well as a priest.
What?
Looks to you, Keltris. Sildar looks to you, Keltris. Ah, Keltris. How do you do?
Muted.
I can't hear you. I think you've had one too many ecto coolers. No, his assless shafter in the way.
You're right.
Oh, there he is.
I'm doing great.
Nice. Inebriated, I see.
No. Great.
Ah. Yeah, someone make sure this young man gets a bed tonight and a bucket.
I'll
Sildar
sleep
looks.
in a bucket.
Sildar looks to Barnabas and says, "Ah, Barnabas, your eccentric family knows how to put on a show,
They sure do.
and you look very spooky with that mask on. Strike fear." Oh my God,
Thank
can you
you.
breathe okay? I didn't even know that you could breathe or not in that thing.
It's so hard to breathe in this man.
Yes. I too find it hard to breathe in my old age. Looks over to you, Baz. And just looks at the goofy ass sized martini glass. Respectable.
Baz is like, right?
Thanks for the petting zoo.
They're inside now, by the way. I brought the goats and the lion in, so they're just kind of chilling.
How sick.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks at Ivara. And thank you for hosting or setting it all up and obviously letting me marry your really sexy grandma.
Nice.
Ow!
He knows what I'm talking about.
I'm conflicted very much so right now.
He just gives
Just
you a hug.
happy.
He just gives you he gives you a hug.
And she
Oh,
just
he-
kind of like stiffs arm, like,
He like rubs you. He like hugs you and does the thing where he pats on your back. And he says, and he kind of whispers into your ear and he says, "Long live the king, break your neck." No, he whispers into your whispers into your ear. He says, "You look quite troubled. If you ever need to talk to me, I'm still Sildar, even though now I'm kind of like your step pappy. But I'm always here if you need to talk to me." And he unhugs you and steps back and nods his head at you. Well, Celine, what do you think? Should we leave these kiddos to it and go on and start the honeymoon phase? He winks.
Rose.
oh god.
Celine returns the wink, of course. And she looks at all of you, and she obviously sign languages you to Var for you to kind of translate, or to kind of be, her mouth. And she says, this was rather lovely. For what it was worth, it was nice to see some people from the past. Thank you for arranging that. I love you. This was amazing. Hopefully, I don't have to get married again, because, dear Lord, that was a lot, and I'm getting too old for this shit, as they say. What are you doing for the rest of the week? Are you going back to Phandelver, or you staying around? Me and Sildar are gonna go on a pastry parade tomorrow. We're gonna go to different pastry shops and really just get fat.
That sounds pretty cool. We probably won't stay long. We have some stuff we need to handle.
Okay.
I do think we need to talk about some things.
I wish I could. She motions her. I wish I could
Oh,
talk.
that's funny.
Okay, jokester. Yeah. I don't know if you want to talk about this right now, but Saza says you're hiding things from me. But I do want you to enjoy your honeymoon. So maybe we can talk about this another time.
She looks at you. She says, "I would never lie to you, but thank you for that. We will enjoy the honeymoon, or I will. I'm not paying for anything."
Okay. Well, enjoy your honeymoon.
Did you already give her the pouch?
Oh, no, I did not. Some guy, I'm not sure, dropped this off for you and said to thank you. I can't remember exactly what he said. Yeah, I didn't write it down. Yeah, he said to thank you. For what? I'm not sure. He didn't explain. But here you go.
She reaches out to take the pouch from you, and she's like, "Oh, well, quite heavy." She opens it and she peers inside. And she looks at it. Her eyes kind of grow wide at the sight of the platinum within this bag. And she just looks at it. She closes the pouch, ties it back, and she drops it on the ground. She says, "I don't want it."
What? Why? That's stupid.
Usually when life hands you a large sum of money, it comes with strings. And I feel like I know where the string goes, and I don't care. But
So should I not take it?
whatever you decide to do, kid, which, I mean, you are a grown woman, of course. I just know I just don't need it.
Okay.
Baz can't hear any of this, obviously, because it's sign language. So he just thinks
Oh,
she
no, no,
accidentally
fucking
dropped it, so
big
he'll
sign.
pick it up and like hand it to her, like he's helping her.
And she puts her hand up and just shakes her head no.
And Baz is just like, oh. And he hands it to Vara.
She thinks there's bad juju with this. I don't know. I saw that.
Appropriate.
Well, okay, I'll figure out what to do with it. Maybe you should invest in Carp's Pokemon. Anyways,
He's got some good ones cooked up.
But I'm serious about that talk.
You know where to find me. If I'm not
Alright.
with Sildar, I'm dead. I don't know, I was trying to make it like a joke. I don't know. It's been a long night. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, enjoy your honeymoon.
She just winks at you. Oh, I will.
Gross.
Gross.
Pastries are gonna get eaten.
Gross.
Okay. Alright. Good night.
Good night. And her and Sildar leave.
Bye.
Baz is like,
Why
why?
didn't she want the money?
Yeah, why didn't she want the pouch?
She says with it, there's strings attached. What do you
That's
think
a
that
pouch.
means?
This is-
Well, I don't know. I was there with you. I was there with you when the figure handed it to you, and he basically just said, you know, thank you for everything, right? And it just seemed like payment or a gift to me. But I don't know. Obviously, don't know anything about the situation. So
Did you ask who it was from? Maybe she maybe knew.
Well, I think she kind of knew.
Did you ask her who it's from?
No. I'm kind of mad at her right now.
Oh, damn.
Well, Rivian, we think it's actually from Farah's father, parent
Slash mother.
/mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Celestial was here?
Wait, what?
We think it may have been because as they were walking away, I got a glimpse of like kind of androgynous, but not your kind of androgynous. You know, like this was like they would they were shifting like Vara's vision in the sky, and they had like
That was
golden,
pretty cool.
yeah, like golden hair, and it was very very surreal. But it sounded a lot like how Vara explained it. So
Man, I didn't even notice that. It's just like having too much fun with the wizard biscuits.
that's fair.
I must have been performing.
Are there any leftovers? I actually didn't get any.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never got
but
one either.
Only of number 3. I wouldn't eat that one.
Is it
Why
really
not?
really spicy or just not
Is it
good?
bad?
I don't know. Everybody, it kind of dries you out a lot. I don't really know what my dad did with those. I mean, yeah, you can have one if you want, but you can get some water too.
All right.
I'm kind of worried now.
Yeah, I already used the alchemy jug today, so I can't produce anything with it.
This
Maybe-
fucking
Oh,
alchemy
okay.
jug.
I'll try one
Okay,
in the
you guys a
morning.
couple Okay.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
I can. I can't make milk.
I'll
I
join
could
you
put.
in that
I could
venture.
put mayonnaise on it. Maybe that will.
No, no, no! Please
Whoa.
don't. Please not mayonnaise.
I mean, I could try
A
honey.
little bit of sweet and spicy is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, some honey
Ooh,
would be
honey.
nice.
Yeah.
Honey would be good.
Maybe we'll make some honey in the morning. I get a gallon of honey.
Yeah, we're
Holy
thinking that.
shit.
Talking to my dad about this, we're thinking we might get like the kids at the Strixhaven Outreach to start selling his cookies.
Okay.
We can have like. We can for
You
like
buy a
really
pack of
different
Pokemon
cookies.
cards, you get a pack of spicy wizard biscuits for free.
Like that'd be great. We just had kids going door to door selling boxes of Fuego King spicy wizard biscuits.
Well, a Girl Scout situation going on here.
Uh-huh.
What would you call it? The Wizard Scouts or the business?
Whiz kids.
Whiz kids?
Whiz, yeah, whiz kids.
I like it. Well, if there's any vinegar, oil, mayonnaise, or honey in them, I can produce those, and we can actually get a free ingredient daily to make any. So.
That's great, thank you.
Yeah. But I will. I do want to try honey. Like, sweet and spicy sounds really good.
Nice.
Daruk
Try it in the
pops up.
morning. What's
Honey?
Who did that?
Oh, what?
Derek, Daruk holds out some honey for you. Honey?
Why do they
Why
have
did you
it?
get honey? Why do you have honey? Why are you smiling like that? Close your mouth. Just close it.
He sticks his tongue into your
Close
hand.
mouth.
Oh
He sticks
God,
your-
I
he
don't
sticks
like
your
this.
tongue into his hand.
No, I'm walking
Your
away.
his tongue in your hand.
I was
um,
about to say.
Honey.
Can you guys swap your faces back? Like the party's over and it's weirding me out.
Daruk
Oh,
just grabs
that's
Derek's face
weirding
and
you
slap
out.
and slide. Derek and Daruk slap each other's their faces back onto one another, and he watches their faces kind of like just stitch back on.
That's much
Okay.
better.
Like they could have stitched it on this whole time, but it's just been cannibal-esque.
Well, I guess we go. We were going to Keldris's Bastion next, right? And then up the river. That we decided.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
before we leave, can we go back to the Masked Singer
Yeah, I think it's too late. I think we'd have to do that in the morning, though.
in the morning? Yeah, Bob said someone gave him his mask, and it was eerily familiar, and I just want to be safe, and
That's right. I wanted to
maybe look
ask
into it.
Jacob, when I saw that mask, did it remind me of the vision that I had? So, like, when
Yeah.
Carp started wearing that, would it have, like, weirded me out a little bit?
It would have weirded you out, but I didn't. I was hoping you came to the conclusion when I said he had a gesture mask on that it would like triggered something.
Yeah, it didn't.
But it didn't happen, so I just kind of just let it
Okay.
pass by without bringing it up to attention. But you would have felt a little unnerved by seeing how similar it was to what you saw in your dream.
Yeah, so
vision
then I
camp
would respond to
watch.
Rivian and say, "Oh yeah, the Jester mask." Like, I think I was too distracted by the other masks in the shop.
All the
but-
shit.
Yeah. That
Yeah. He said he got it from someone in the shop. He was wearing a similar mask, and I'm curious
oh yeah, I don't.
whether that's correlated.
Did
with
any of us see that?
my past?
I don't think so. No.
I just saw Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see in this mask.
Yeah, you already had yours on.
This is about to turn into a goosebump episode. You can't take your mask off. They just
Yeah.
stick to your face forever now. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
ba-do-do-do-do.
I say we sleep and we can go back there. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to like actually have like a collection of masks for any time we need like disguises or something like that.
Oh, so I shouldn't try and return this and get my money back.
I mean, you can, but you've already used it and sweat in it and everything.
Sometimes they take it back.
That's true. Yeah. I guess we
Right.
sleep and we watch. I guess we don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to with the dome, but
Eltrus is already assed out, and his assless chap's curled up with the lion.
Oh, great. Okay, so the sleeping pad under the staircase is still available.
Um,
I'm gonna make a
you
hut.
guys will have a long rest with no incursions on. There's no need to watch. There's no
Okay.
incursions. Nothing that'll happen. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, water break, bathroom break, and then we'll come back with you guys going to the Masked Singer, and then it sounds like you want to head to Thunder Tree. You're like we kind of discussed it last time, but you would take the river to Thunder Tree to go to either Tau 100th or to Gibbet Crossing to eventually start. Realistically start this chapter of Phandelver and below, so you can level up, you can get stronger and be cooler. Yeah, so we will do that
all right.
when we come back.
We are away.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here. Here, we're family. So, you guys are awoken to Derek and Daruk. I'm cooking you a nice tofu breakfast.
Ooh.
It is delicious. Disgusting. You feel well neutralized by it? Nutritioned? I don't know. You feel full after eating this tofu that
I'm neutralized by him.
that feels when you're eating it, you don't know if it's actually tofu or if it's like a dead animal or what. It's like it makes noises and squelches when you pick it up. But it's good. Yeah, you guys get up and head to the Mass Singer where Nick Cannon welcomes you. Hey everybody, I'm Nick Cannon. How's it going?
It's nice to see you again, Nick.
Ah,
I don't remember you, but nice to see you again.
that's okay. I don't remember any of you. You all have a fancy little mask on, which I assume you already came here once.
Yes.
How can we help you? Would you like another mask?
No, do you have any employees that work here other than just you?
Hey, I'm Nick Cannon. It's mainly just me.
Oh, lovely.
Did you want to work here?
No. I appreciate the offer. No.
I wasn't gonna hire you. It was just a rhetorical question. Yeah. Anyways, I'm Nick Cannon. How's it going?
Why? Anyway.
I'm contractually obligated to say my name about every 30 seconds or so.
Oh, okay. What's your name again?
Hey, I'm Nick Cannon. How's it going?
There you go. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm just gonna look around then.
Yeah. If you need help with anything, just say, "Hey, Nick Cannon, I need help." I'll come help you.
I will.
All right, Nick Cannon. Thank you, Nick Cannon. I appreciate it, Nick Cannon.
I'll
Nick
walk
Cannon's all right.
with Rivian, and I'll just say to him as we're walking around, is there any reason like that we should take that mask from Cop so he doesn't still have it? Like, if no one works here and some random person gave it to him.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Associated with circus, maybe not a bad idea at all.
Okay.
Carp headed off to Strixhaven Outreach. By the way, he had to go back to school in class. We say Var, if you wanted to, you could have walked him to school, walked him there, so he got there safely. Gave you a big hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
I said, "What's up?" as he left.
I know. We probably should get that from him before we leave as well.
All right.
Yeah, you guys
Just be
would have.
safe.
He would have given the mask to Vara, which Vara's here. Vara could
Okay.
give it to you guys if you wanted to. You guys have the mask in your possession. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, Rivi, if you want to ask Nick about this mask.
Just hold it out. Hey, Nick Cannon, I got a question, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon here. How can I help you?
I was just wondering, where these masks are kind of located in your store, and I'll hold up the mask to him.
We don't sell those masks. I would know. I'm Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon would know. That's a good point. Then how did we purchase it from here? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
It would have been the day before
Oh.
yesterday. The day before yesterday.
2 days ago.
Nick Cannon here. Those do look familiar though. I don't sell them in house, but I did make a custom order. Maybe there was pickup here 2 days ago for them. I think it was for some circus. I don't remember what the name of the circus was. It was something basic. Circus of
Like a
Greatness.
Wonder?
Circus of...
Wonder?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Nick Cannon here. That's the one.
Thank you.
Yeah, there was a bunch ordered for a bunch of these jester-esque masks, and yeah.
Do you remember who ordered it or what the name was under?
Well, let me see what my ledger here says. Oh, there's my Nick Cannon ledger. Yep. It says here one order of masks by commission of Will Desterion.
Ooh, does that name sound familiar in any way or no?
Nope. You have no, yeah, your whole time in the circus, you never heard of a Will Dasterion.
I gotta write this down. Do you know what Will looked like?
Well, the order was made by Will. There was a tiefling fella that came in here and picked him up. I think the tiefling's name was Arcadius.
Edius?
Yeah, it's not Nick Cannon, but it was Arcadius. Tiefling. That's kind of like looks kind of similar to your friend actually, except not as big and giant. Hey, how you doing? I'm Nick Cannon, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Nick Cannon.
I will cast reduce on myself to go back to normal size, and I'll just say, now how much do we look alike?
Well, if my name is Nick Cannon, then you guys look pretty similar, actually. Like, strikingly similar, surprisingly. But I don't think it was you. You know, you got a bit of a different voice.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Not
me.
like Nick
I
Cannon
mean, I
was.
didn't pass out. And...
No, it wasn't. They didn't look. They weren't you. I'm not. Color Cannon's not trying to say that. Nick Cannon's trying to say that. They just strikingly resembled your appearance. Obviously, they were tiefling. Kind of the same color palette. I hope that's not offensive. Nick Cannon doesn't mean to offend.
No, it's
I'm
alright.
saying that.
Interesting. Arcadius, you said his name was.
Yes. Arcadius. That's what the. If I remember correctly, that's what Nick Cannon was told.
Just one name. He didn't give a last name.
No, it was just Arcadius.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool name. It's not Nick Cannon, but.
I mean, it is a pretty
It
cool
is what it
name.
is.
Is your name short
But
for
it's-
anything, or is it just Nick? Or is it just Nick Cannon all
Is it
one
Nicholas?
name?
My full name is Nickel Boppin Cannon Top.
Okay. So you just go by Nick Cannon because it's easier?
Yeah, Nick Cannon flows better and more
Yeah.
presentable than my name, which I definitely remember.
Nickel Bobbin Cannon Top?
Nickel Boppin, yeah.
Nickel Boppin Cannon Top. Yep, that's.
You didn't chat with him at all? See where he's going, maybe? Other than
No,
obviously
he just
to...
picked up, paid, and headed out. I mean, that's usually what Nick Cannon does here. He just makes them pay and then lets them go.
Good to know.
Unless you're a beautiful
right,
lady.
well,
Then Nick Cannon will try
I'm a
to
beautiful
swoon you.
lady.
I can tell that. I can see that. You're not my type, pal.
That's fine.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to hit on you. I was just asking Nick
Okay.
Cannon.
Who, me? That's right. I'm Nick Cannon.
Yeah, you want Nick Cannon? All right. Well, thank you for the information. Appreciate it. Still gonna look around just to be safe.
Yeah, you begin to look around. There's nothing that stands out. I mean, there's a plethora of masks that you guys could use your imaginations to describe and find, but nothing out of the ordinary as far as very cool design masks. Yep.
All right. I'm
Awesome.
good to go.
Well, so are we done in Neverwinter? We have all this platinum. Do we want... Vara, how are you feeling about it?
I'm not sure I want to spend it.
Bonnie, is there anything you could do to, like, see if it's, like, cursed? Or... You did pretty good on my shield. I wonder if you can see if
Yeah.
anything's wrong with it.
I can give it a shot. I'll, if it seems like it has any magic in it, I'll do identify.
You easily can do it. You easily pass. You would pass Arcana check. There's no magic about this. This is a pouch of money.
Yeah, no, this is money. This is just money. There's no magical strings. There might be emotional strings. I can't detect those.
Hot
Yeah.
job.
Golf claps.
for now, I know it's a lot of money, but I can't, in good whatever the word is.
Good conscience.
Yeah.
You're overwhelmed. It's okay.
Right. It's all right.
If you want, I can hold on to the bag. I won't spend any money.
Do not give it to him.
I do not trust a word you say.
That was worth a shot.
Well, I do
Yeah,
think with that amount of money, we should store it somewhere out of sight, though, right?
Bag of holding.
Well,
Yeah.
Rivian's the one with the bag of holding, so
I won't touch it, I promise.
okay. And if you break this promise,
You
what are
can
the consequences?
break his leg.
That sounds.
Not my
like a
leg. I
great
dance
idea.
with those. No, I
We want
dance
this
with
in
my legs,
writing?
not my legs.
I can write up
Well,
a contract.
Yeah, that should be it. Then I know you won't do it.
No, not my legs. Not my legs. Maybe my
That's-
hands or
hey.
like something.
I know what you're spinning it. You don't want your legs broken. It works out.
I wasn't gonna
Break his-
touch the money if you don't want me to touch the money.
Well, then nothing
Just
will
break his
happen to your
big
legs,
toes.
right?
Yeah, then
Break his
nothing
big
will
toes.
happen.
Just the big toes. So walking's painful.
Walking is painful. I won't
I
touch the money
imagine
until
Barney's
given
already.
Yeah, he's like- he's got-
I'm not signing a contract, by the way. I'm just letting you know. I will not touch the money, though. It is not my money to spend. As much as I would love to spend it, I will not, because it is not mine.
Hey, Nick Cannon's over here. What you're talking about?
Nick Cannon, go. What is AGT to you? No, welcome.
How did you know that? How does he know, Precious? How does he know about that? You see Nick Cannon break down into his schizophrenic golem mode. He's been triggered.
That was just a
Okay.
guess.
Here,
Had to look
I'll
that
give
up.
you. I'll give you the
America's
bag.
Got Talent.
Mhm.
Just put it in the bag of holding. I was told not to touch it.
Cool.
Knowing you'll
The
take
gold-
any opportunity to break my
The
legs.
money
I get I'm annoying.
disappears into the interdimensional space of holding. Your bag of holding.
Well, let's head to Thunder Tree. Keltris, you had something to do there, right?
I think I gotta check on the place. I don't remember what I'm doing there.
Well, it's
What's-
Okay.
it's about a day's travel, so you'll probably remember by the time we get there.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button and hung up the call.
Do that all the time.
It's a day's travel. You'll have time to remember.
Not horrible, but I'm doing something.
Sorry, Nick Cannon just likes to talk.
Nick Cannon.
We can
Yeah,
say you
we
guys-
can go.
Say you guys just started heading off in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you guys travel for a day. A quick side swipe of the screen, PowerPoint side swipe, and you guys have arrived at Thunder Tree. Keltris, you have been gone from Thunder Tree for well over 3 weeks at this point. It's been almost a month's time.
Okay.
What progress do you think would have happened? You remember this place used to be in a state of disrepair. You took over it. The Emerald's Grove came in here and started fixing it up for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Where do you
I
think it would be
would.
at in your mind?
hold on. I know I have a picture. Where's that picture? So I feel like the buildings would be set up. The library would be, stocked somewhat. Them going out to get books and stuff. I know I ordered them to do something.
Yeah, you. This is what you did. You put research order was TBD, and
Was it?
the recruit barrack was TBD as well. Well, that's the notes I made.
Sounds about right.
Listen. I think just to not to, like I like the let's just be real about this. Barracks are fun. but they don't fit into an adventure module. I think I've kind of come to that conclusion. It's kind of hard, especially when time is of kind of the essence in a sense. More or less, these places just function as roleplay places at this point. Obviously, there's opportunity for you, like, oh, hey, can you research this while you're gone? But I was enthusiastic about the mechanics of Bastions, but now I've kind of lost my mojo on it. I don't really give a shit anymore as far as mechanics because I want the story to progress and I want you guys to go out and do cool and fun stuff. But
with it, I think it would just be like a little training camp for future Emerald Enclave members. You know, so different species and stuff like that. They're training for their ranger and or druidic skills.
Yep.
Maybe a couple of Bara's goblins she had traveled over there.
Yeah, for sure. We say that in the time since leaving, the place has been repaired. There are several recruits that are here shooting arrows into little targets that are, you know, at various ranges. There are people that are kind of fighting, like, just normal barrack training regime. There are a couple of foresty fellows, a couple of druidic type individuals. Not to say they are druids to the point, but they appear to be like in training or they're like working on it. And most of their studies coming from the amount of information the library contains at the moment. They don't really have a druid, like a per se druid. Like Vaz would be a master teacher to them basically because he's an actual druid. So there's very much it's up and coming, but it's building the sizes. You know, even though they came from the Emerald Grove, these are lower druids, and they kind of learn how to be humble and kind of put nose to book and study what is out there. Yeah. Some of the goblins are there, making sure to eat all the shit, keep it clean, and do whatever else you think they would find. Maybe some of them are training. Who knows?
What time of day is it? Like, do we have to stay here for the night, or are we gonna?
I mean, regardless of if you guys want to stay here and roleplay with whoever's around or what, we're not gonna go day by day. It's gonna be another side swipe to you guys arriving to either Talhundred or Gates Crossing. I want the story to move along, and then there's nothing in that forest that pertains to me. So you guys can, I mean, obviously feel free to rest here, but you guys would have basically rested. You guys would have basically rested. So you would arrive the previous night, later in the night, rested there. So it's a new day as you kind of wake up and kind of get a look at the whole place. So it's a brand new day. Long rests have been had. Looking at a map, you know, taking the river by boat, which obviously they are, you know, your barracks and your bastion are obviously easy to supply that for you. Little makeshift canoes have been set up. You know that it would be about a 3 days journey by river. So you guys would have 3 days of just in-game time to talk and roleplay or work on anything outside of that. But as far as random encounters every day, we're not doing that. I don't want to slow the story down. I want you guys to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Before we set off onto the Grand River, I would say you guys need to make the decision. Are you going to Gibbet's Crossing or Talhundredth? Now, I will remind you, Talhundredth is a 2-stage. You get Talhundredth and then the crypt below Talhundredth. And then Gibbet's Crossing is its own thing. So these things have, there's a place that has 2 places in one, and there's one that just has 1 place. You guys know what you know from your research about what these places offer. If you guys want to go to the Learned Lore channel, you can kind of refresh what was gained from that. Obviously, Badge, you have some of the Crypt of Talhund stuff that I forgot to type up. But you guys know going here that there is, from what you guys have collected from Zorzulajash, you have that little map, right? That Barnabas's Hat 8, which gave you all this information about these places. You know that these alien forces seem to be amassing more obelisk fragments from these places. You know that they are trying to get, what appears from the map, they are trying to get fragments from inside of these places. So you figure that there will be bad guys there. That's easy to say. So if you have the opportunity to change your spells around, feel free to do that. If you want to look at your spell list, feel free to do that. Feel free to attune or unattune to anything you have. But I just need you guys to decide where you're starting, and I will tell you that in order to level up to your next level, you guys will level up upon finishing one of these places. So, clearing one of these dungeons levels you up, and then obviously once you guys are done with both of these locations, you'll gain another level. So, those are your kind of level achievements. But yeah, you guys can decide if you want to look at spells or talk spells, and kind of, if you want to metagame, feel free to metagame at the moment from what you guys know and all that. Basically, what I'm saying is there's about to be a bunch of battling.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I also do something?
Yeah.
You said it's 3 days to get there?
It's about, I'm going to say it's about 3 days on the river.
About 3
just because
days.
the river flows steady. It's a little bit faster.
So, 3 days, 4 days if we're counting that Thunder Tree.
Yep.
Can I try 4 attempts if Vara has any of the oil, the THC oil, to make something to coat my weapons to, poison /
Yeah.
get the enemy.
Yeah, you can do 4. You can do 4 attempts with that if she has any. Well, she will have some. She will have some.
Okay. I was like, I don't
Okay.
know if I do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point. If you guys have any tools on your list, like have any tools where you can craft stuff through those tools, like with gold and all that value, this is a perfect time to do this. This is a bit of a quote unquote downtime kind of stuff. So yeah, if you wanna go ahead and do those 4 rolls, do you know what you have the DC and all that on the
It
tools?
says to identify a substance is a DC 15, or start a fire DC 15. And no, it doesn't say I can specifically craft that, but we've done it before.
Yeah.
But just
Let me.
No, I don't understand how to use this.
So it's
Okay,
under your tools. What's the tool?
Yeah, it's the alchemist supplies.
Alchemist supplies. So I think we'll make it a. So basically, I think what I did, since it's not technically, because I think what can make poison? There's a kit that makes poison, isn't there? Or am I tripping?
I think so. I think it's like a poisoner's kit or something like that. I don't know.
Might be my herbalism kit.
Maybe it is herbalism. Which of course it doesn't show up in the fucking tool section. Oh, here it goes.
There.
No, there's a poisoner's kit. Yeah, poisoner's
Yeah.
kit. Let's just say that make it since it's not, you don't have the right kit. I think last time it was just like a DC 10. A DC 10 straight check. And if you have proficiency with your tools, you can add the proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't have proficiency. I want to gain it. I don't know how to gain proficiency, but I want to.
How about this? We'll say if you get let's just make it easy. Let's just say that if you craft 2 of these poisons in this way successfully, you will become proficient with these tools.
All right, sweet. And
So-
I think we kept it at the 15 DC because I know
Did
I
we?
haven't been able to do it yet.
Okay, well then let's keep it at DC 15, and it will be just a straight. I think it's just a straight roll.
It's
Oh.
intelligent based, but I have 0 intelligence, so
Okay.
all right. Okay, first one is a fail.
Okay. So one of them's gone. 1 attempt.
Nat 20 on the second one.
Yeah, we'll say that you get proficiency after getting a nat 20. So you failed the first time in learning from that fuck up. You're like, I gotta figure this out. I'm overthinking it, and you are correct. You were overthinking it. You just put the THC oil on the arrow, and it's poisoned.
Just the oil. That's it.
Yeah, it was as simple as could be. So you now have proficiency. So if you want on your character sheet, you can add under the tool section. There should be a way to give yourself proficiency. I think I could be speaking out of my own ass.
Figure it out.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just put it to where you have. So under your tools, I'll just give you alchemist tools as a tool. Alchemist supplies. Alchemist supplies. So basically, what this means is you're going to have proficiency with that, with those tools. So basically, now it doesn't actually let you add your proficiency bonus. The way it works, from what I'm reading here, it says it just gives you advantage on the check. If you have oh no, you do add your proficiency bonus. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So it'll be your proficiency bonus, and you will have advantage because you are proficient with that tool set. Yeah, fucking why not? So 2 more.
With advantage.
Yes.
So 19 plus 3 is
Check.
something.
Passes. Oop.
And then with advantage, 9.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Last day you get complacent and lazy and think you can shortcut, and you mess it up. But you have successfully crafted 2 poisons.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
Oh snap!
Is everybody okay? What was that?
Headphones got torn off her head, probably by a dog.
She probably fell almost out of her chair.
I have enough stuff for 3 more potions of healing.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also every day gonna create 2 more vials of acid.
Yeah. Awesome.
How many days is this? 3 or
4?
4
It'll be
days?
4 days total. 4
Okay.
days total.
So yeah, 8 vials of acid and 3 potions of healing.
Very nice. Rivian, do you have anything that you can do on this 4-day excursion?
No, I don't think
No?
so.
Okay.
I can't
Barney?
change my spells.
You can't change your spells until you level up, right?
Yeah.
Bards
Is there
can't
any-
level up.
Is there any
Barney.
spells
Oh.
that y'all want me to take? I don't get much.
Whatever you want.
I just got a bow.
Whatever seems fun to you.
Let's see.
Yeah, just let me know if you drop the stealth one. I'll pick it up. But if you're gonna keep that, then I won't.
I have the. I have silence. So if we need silence.
Let's kill you.
Got entangle. You're welcome. I used to watch that shit nonstop all the time. It was a
Oh,
great
you feel
thing.
better. Barney, you changing any spells around?
Yes, I did change that around.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me. I'm just trying to get
Okay,
you guys
yeah, I was
going.
wondering.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I just want to make sure you guys, because you guys are going into battle. All right, it's not. You guys know that there's some fuckery going on in these places. So I just want to give you guys like a couple minutes to kind of look over and see what you want to change. Vara, do you want to change anything with your spell list?
I can't.
Well, at least you can run fast and punch things a lot.
Yep. That's what I can do.
Make sure you guys are attuned to the items that you want to be attuned to. That's important. So if you have anything that you think would be better for you here, as far as that big old bag of cheddar cheese and the bag of holding, you can just put a big old bag of money. If you don't know what to add it as, just put comically large cartoon money bag with a dollar bill sign on it.
I will add it to the inventory.
Is there any information that you need a refresher on? You guys all have that in the learned lore. You all know what these places both have to offer, as far as what you've learned. Is there anything that you guys are kind of hazy on recalling from the past that you would like for me to try to help you remember? I know it's kind of a weird way to ask, like, how do you want me to help you forget something you forgot about, right? But is there anything that you're kind of confused about or just fuzzy about at the moment that pertains to what's about to happen in these places? Barnabas, I would like you to make 4 religion checks for me, though.
Oh hell yeah!
This is to see how well of becoming a student of Doomwathoin. And I would ask if any of you other people, that sounds weird to say. If any of you other players here want to, kind of partake in these lessons with Barnabas, Darth Vader, the Doomwathoin worshiper.
Uh-huh.
Darth Vader.
I will allow you to make just 2 religion checks, because some of you are kind of, I would say Baz and Keltris only can make 2 checks because you're kind of preoccupied with your crafting and stuff to kind of not put too much time into that faith. But Vara
My
and
faith is in Lady Luck.
that's right, your faith is in Lady Luck.
That's what I was gonna say. The same thing. Like I've been leaning more towards
Perfect.
Tamora. So
Perfect. Well, Vara or Rivian, if you think would be listening in on Doomwathoin's prodigy here, you can feel free to make 2 religion checks.
I think Vara would sit there, just like smoking a joint, just like listening to Barnabas as he's like preaching to me,
Mhm.
and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, man.
Okay.
So I
I'd
don't
be
know.
sitting right next to Vara, passing the joint with her.
So I don't know if that would count.
No, you guys are too busy
I
in La La
figured.
Land. Yeah.
I'd just be like, yeah, Doomwathoin.
You guys are on the jungle cruise right now. That's what you guys are on.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that bird!
You see a bear floating on its back with a little kid singing the bear necessities as they float down the river.
Are you
my.
seeing that, Vara? No, it's just...
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. So, I would like also for you guys to, if you have potions, make sure you know what. I would say you probably as a group would want to know what potions you guys all have, right? Like as far as health potions and all that. I would encourage you to all of you to kind of glance at what you have and maybe distribute it or do what you need to as far as that goes.
Staff of healing.
Well, that's pretty good.
I have a potion of greater healing, so everybody knows.
Ooh, that's good.
I have a potion
I
of
have-
growth, which I'm not going to use. If anybody else wants it, they can have it.
big,
Potion of what?
big Vara.
Growth. Yeah. Do you
Ooh.
want to be Big
That's
Vara?
what I'm thinking. Like that would be cool. I
I
have
did-
3 healing potions, just like normal ones.
I have 7, so we can distribute all of those
Okay.
to where
Oh
we
my
have.
He just made.
Lord.
He just made a.
Yeah, to where we have 2
Um,
each, right? Oh no, that's not right. There's 5 of us. Math.
Whole
I
Jack's
just-
like, hey, I'm here too, man.
You need
What?
healing potions, Whole Jack?
No.
No.
Okay, wait. I should. Do you guys want Holdjack to help you in combat and all that, or
I love Jack. Keep him around.
Can he?
Yeah, I thought he was helping us.
He can. He can fight.
Cool.
I thought he
It's-
was
I
an
mean,
Who's
it's-
ally.
Whole Jack?
Oh my god, you weren't
Bro,
here.
where have you been?
We opened the
So-
jar because you weren't around to remind us to not open the jar, so we opened the jar.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you what he looks
yeah.
like.
It
He's
looks
pretty chill.
cool.
He's like a friendly Dwargar. Undead Dwargar.
Yeah, he's like those Durgar that they didn't really give a shit about what y'all were doing.
Does he have
Because you guys-
weapons and armor and stuff?
He does not, but he does have a spicy chicken nugget in his hand. No, he does not need. He does not need. Like, let me just check his stat block. He has a natural armor. He's pretty bulky and armored. His skin is mainly diamond, like there's crystals and stuff. So he's rather tinky. As far as weapons goes, he has he can like shoot little diamond shards out of his hands. He's like boom boom boom. Those can do some damage.
I want to do that.
He's got he got mage hand and calm emotions.
Okay.
He's got a cool little crown mechanic he can use on monsters and stuff. He can also make 2 attacks.
Cool.
He's formidable. He's a good asset. He
Sweet.
does not
I mean-
die that easy.
Okay. I would have been chatting with him at the party, and if he had like expressed a desire to like do something else in life, I would have encouraged him to like go do it. But
Yeah, he would easily come and help you. This is what he looks like, Ethan.
okay.
Posted him in the video. Ninja.
Ooh. He looks cool.
Yeah, he is set on helping you. I mean, he's already dead, so he's like, if I die, If I die again, I guess I'm dead for good, eh?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what my voice is, but this is what I'm doing right now.
I did do the math right.
Well-
There's 10 small healing potions total, so we'll all have 2.
Oh, sick.
Very nice.
Thank
Also-
you.
Make sure everyone has 2 potions of healing.
Yeah, I'll take one off mine. Okay.
2 potions of healing.
And then Barnabas is given the potion of growth to Vara.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does
You will.
somebody want one of those regular healing potions? I'll just have the greater and the regular.
You can keep the 2 small ones on you too,
Okay.
in case you need to
Um,
feed them to anybody or.
In the party inventory, in the bag of holding, the potion of frost giant strength, unless we sold it, which I don't think we did. There's a potion of psionic fortitude. I can't
don't think you
remember
guys
if we
sold that one. I don't think you guys sold the potion of Frost Giant. I think y'all used like Stone Giant for Baz, right? Because I think Frost Giant is a rare potion.
Yeah, it is a
We-
rare potion.
So y'all got that from Zorzula's Rest, I'm pretty sure.
I just couldn't
Well-
remember if we sold it or not. 'Cause
Oh.
normally I'm the one keeping track of it, and
It
I can't
was-
remember if I.
It was 2,000 gold. So I think
Did
we
you subtract
sell-
that?
Yeah, I think we did sell it.
Okay. Yep, so it's gone. There we go. It's determined. It's gone.
Okay.
Because I marked out Dusty Durgar tapestries and the total, but I didn't mark out that one. Because Barnabas wanted the tapestry.
Tapestries first.
Tapestries.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were hanging for the wedding.
Yeah, they're behind the strippers.
s-
The strippers were dancing for them.
Then we still have. I don't know
That's
if
just
we have
wild
the
to think
potion of
about.
psionic
But I think we
fortitude.
do have the potion of the
Of
psionic. Yeah.
We do have that one, and then we also have a potion of greater healing in there too.
Oh wow, we're loaded.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have the staff of healing, which does require attunement. But he's taking that.
So it's
currently have
attunement by a druid or a cleric, right?
Is it a druid or a cleric? I think it's druid, cleric, or is it? I think it's only druid or cleric. A
Well-
bard, druid, or cleric.
Yeah. So I will say this: if you guys are ever in a pinch, right? You're ever like, oh shit, what's happening? You guys could take a short rest for someone to reattune to that,
Mm-hmm.
to use it, and then you could take another short rest to reattune to. I mean, there's like mechanics that you can do. You would just lose 2 hours of time, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on what's happening, how pressed for time you are in the moment.
Oh, if you
I
guys
do ha-
can help me remember, I have a deck of illusions.
Okay.
Sick.
So just kind of help me remember that. I also have a lantern of revealing. It can see invisible people within 30
Oh,
feet.
sweet.
So,
That's always nice.
I have a horn of silent alarm.
ooh, nice.
I like this is like an American Psycho when everyone's showing off their fucking business cards.
Yeah.
And a rope of climbing if we ever need it.
Oh,
Very tasteful thickness.
Very tasteful.
Um,
Yes. Mhm.
I have a, what do I have? Ever smoking bottle.
Oh, I
Look at
forgot
it,
you still have
produce
that.
smoke.
Just put it on
Also
your
it's-
floating disc and let the disc float through the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yo. Also a staff of cubic cultivation.
Nice, nice.
I don't even know what the fuck that does.
I
I
remember you getting that.
I was excited about it when it first came up, but
Yeah.
I don't remember what it does at all.
I think that was a session where you were like buying everything.
Because I still have so much money, so I was just like, yeah, I'll
We'll save
buy
it
it,
up for
whatever.
more expensive items.
There's
Oh,
no
guys, I
money.
have 4 bombs. So if we want to use bombs, I have 4 bombs.
That's right. The Cuba cultivation spawns a weird fucking jello. You put like jello on the ground.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yes. Right up
Oh, yeah,
our
and I-
belly.
Yeah, and I don't need to attune to it, which is.
I forget this
Imagine
group
that.
has all
Barnabas
the
just
items.
has Barnabas has like 4 staffs on his back.
He does. He's gonna
His
like.
spell sword is holstered.
He has 2 staffs in each hand. Is that allowed? The hat's holding one.
Oh, that's actually pretty sick. That'd be fun.
Oh man.
Okay.
I did take Longstrider for you, Farah.
Yeah.
How nice.
I like being fast.
Oh no, your legs turn to jelly. Oh no. Okay. So with that, let's decide here and now. Do we go to Talhundreth and the crypt beneath, or Gibbet's Crossing?
What's everybody's first instinct?
I thought Gibbet's Crossing was the one that we discussed, maybe.
I'm leaning towards Gibbet as well because Doomethorn has not accepted me yet, so I need more time.
what did you roll on your region check?
Okay, what did I get? 11, 17, 14, 18.
Okay, I will say that 2 of those religion checks are good.
Nice.
So that's just something for me to know.
The 11 and the 14.
Could potentially
yeah, that's what it was.
could potentially add advantage because me and Rivian are just like hyping Barnabas up.
No, you guys are smoking pot and enjoying the travel. There's no discussion you guys helping in this matter.
No, I mean, I could have been using luck points and stuff, but I don't want to cheat at religion. Doomethorn needs to know that I am an honest guy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like it.
Cheated.
But yeah, so 2 of those passed.
Oh goodness.
I'm thinking Gibbets as well, so.
Gibbets it
Cool.
is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay.
You guys roleplay while I'll read this real quick.
Alright. Does anybody have, like, the ability to sew? Does anyone know how to use a needle and thread?
Let's see. I got a 13. I'm decent.
Well, I think it's
I
an
live in the
actual...
wild. We gotta sell our own stuff.
I think it's an actual kit, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I think it is, anyway.
A
I'm
sewer's
good with
kit.
carpenter's tools.
I can draw us
I'm
a
good.
map.
I just have... I have all these...
I can roll a joint.
Well...
Oh yeah, you can.
I have all these vials of acid, and I was wondering if I could make like a bandolier to keep them in, so they're easy to access.
Oh my gosh, you could use my spider web.
to make a sounds kind of cool.
I mean, like, if you asked earlier, I could have, like, used stone shape
Oh,
to
what is
make,
going
like...
on?
Oh, bye, Rivian.
Don't mind
Uh-oh.
me.
See you later. It's that long neck, man. Messing up the signal.
It's blocking the signal. Yeah, if you want some spider web, I can get you some.
I don't see a kit in here.
Oh,
like
is
a
there not? I
sewer's
thought
kit.
there was a sewing one.
I mean, like, Tinker's tools.
Poisoners,
has,
herbalism, healers, forgery, disguise, and climbers kit.
It's Tinker's tools.
Tinker.
Tinker tools.
Tinker
Yeah.
Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love what y'all said, yeah.
I mean, I guess I could try to make something out of your webbing. All right. Does
Okay.
that
I mean,
that stay?
away.
We
Everyone
might have
look
some
away.
right here before we leave. Before we leave Thunder Tree.
Var just starts to rip ass to make web.
It's not from my butt. I have an abdomen. Okay.
You might have what, Cultures?
At Thunder Tree before we leave.
Some thread? Because I can get leather when
So
we're out
just
and about.
a bandolier, a fucking potion strap thing.
Oh, just the
Yeah,
actual thing.
perfect.
They might. Unless you want to use her butt web.
Well, I mean,
It's not from my butt.
I would prefer a proper one rather than trying to figure out how to use.
The stinky one.
It's not from my butt. I'm too high for this, guys.
It's from her ass, not her butt. There's a difference.
No, it's my butt, and then there's an
Yep,
abdomen.
your butt. Yep, thank you. So your butt.
No. You guys are mean.
You just look over and see somebody that's taking a bath and never watching y'all talk about this. They just wave at you guys as you pass.
Oh, hello.
The necessities.
Jacob, would I be able to find like a bandolier?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're able to.
You're just gonna take your acid and throw it at people.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Or throw it to Keltris and he can dip his arrows in it.
Do you want a bomb?
Do I want a bomb? I could strap the acid to the bomb and then throw it.
Ooh,
Do
a
you
bomb
want
of
one?
acid.
I have 4.
I'll take one.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on bombs, actually.
All right,
But
here you
yeah.
go, Barney.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
And I was gonna go to toss it, and then I go, oh,
Yeah.
here you
Oh
go.
god.
I said it in your hand.
The look of horror on Barney's face as you briefly go to throw it.
It should just be called bomb.
I found it. It was just called
Nice.
bomb. There were no other options. Really easy.
There's no butt bomb in there. There's no sticky bomb.
Only just bomb. Oh, 3d6, that's it? That's like one scorching ray. You can have it back. Barnabas gives it back to you.
Yeah, fucking material components are weak,
He's
man.
like,
What the
what?
fuck
Like,
is-
what? I thought it was gonna be better than that. The engineers
Hey.
made this shit. Just learn a spell. Oh my god. Okay, he actually gives it back to you.
Oh. Okay, well, for people who can't do magic-y things, this is pretty cool. That's why I have 4 of them. I could just all like put them together and only turn one on and throw it, you know?
Yeah, that seems good. Just like throw 4 at once.
Yep.
You could use your butt thread to like tie them together. I'm sorry, I forgot. You don't like it being called butt thread. You're very self-conscious of that.
It's not my butt. I will die on that hill. It's not from my butt.
Farah, how do you know
It's
so much
ass
about spider
thread.
anatomy?
Farah doesn't. But Star knows a little bit.
Yeah.
I imagine Varin just knows what her butt is and knows that the thread is not coming out of it.
Yeah. I know the difference between pooping and webbing.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Okay, so post-poo conversation, PPC. You guys travel on the river for 4 days, right? You know, you talk and have camaraderie, and you glow. You grow closer to one another in you know, perspective, roleplay wise. You have everything that you set out or you brought up. You have that on your persons. Your river trip ends at the. I guess I should put the other fucking map back on. Huh? What am I doing? Sorry. Booger. Yeah, so you guys travel the river. Whee! And you land as you come out of the clearing of Neverwinter Woods. You look at the map and see that if you continue straight forward, you would eventually arrive to get to 100th, but you divert away and trek it. You tie the rowboats down so you can. Actually, you're not going to be able to go upriver. That's going to be horrible. Yeah, you're going to take a long way around. But anyways, you make your way to Gibbets Crossing. You find the... you find on the map where it's marked and, you know, kind of using your own, you know, intelligence, you know, as a group. You find an entrance. You find a bunch of cave systems. Like, think of like if you're like in the mountains and you just come across a little tiny hole. Like it's just very nonchalant, very, you know, run of the mill. Nothing's out of whack about it. But you think that that's the best point to enter, and you decide to go spelunking. It is dark, right? As soon as you descend 100 feet or so, you are just enveloped in darkness. Those with dark vision can see naturally. You can see the grays and whites of the dark, but those that don't have dark vision have to light up the way. You are thrust into a damp environment. It is just damp and relatively unpleasant down here. You know, especially for Baz. Baz, you are so large and tall that it is just the worst experience of your life.
Mm.
Like it's just you're squeezing here and there. You know, at some points you have to wild shape, and you guys kind of travel in descent like this for about 2 days. So it's a constant, gradual descent. Yeah, it's a bit of a
Wow.
bit of a climb, descent climb. Obviously, you get all your spells when you know you're not using any spells right now, but for flavor, you guys eventually find a more wide tunnel. The tunnel opens before you. It's no longer a descent, but it's kind of just a horizontal traverse. And you start just to instinctively head down this tunnel because there are no other path. There's no way forward besides these tunnels. About 3 hours into this travel, into this dark travel. So you guys are well beneath the Earth's crust. You are beneath this planet's crust. You are... The monotony of it all is maddening, to say the least. But eventually, up ahead, the darkness is illuminated by a flickering orange flame. It doesn't move, it just is stagnant and stays there. And you kind of can see further down. You don't see anyone in this hall, this corridor, so to speak. So there's no one holding a torch. But this flame is ever burning, continual, some would say. This is a continual flame. And you see that there are spots here with the little sconces on the wall that have been fashioned out of the stone. Very, very, very decent craftsmanship for the random place on Earth that you are at. And there are these little, torch-esque lights that have continual flames on them. The lights themselves, the flames themselves, they offer some illumination, but they do not offer full bright illumination. It helps you continue forward, but it doesn't resolve the necessity to have a torch or a light spell or something like that to give you vision. And as you guys travel further in this direction, you continue to see more and more of these continual flames, and you have a feeling that these flames, these flames are going to light up a majority of this place. But like I said, it doesn't completely resolve illumination. Like it will help Barnabas see enemies in here and there and all that, but it doesn't give you the same effect as just like a bright light would, So you're not blind, but for ambient settings, it is kind of just like a dim illumination. So your eyes kind of adjust to it. All of your eyes kind of adjust to it after about an hour. So you guys have traveled about 3 hours at this point, heading down this tunnel. All the meanwhile, though, you haven't seen anything of, anything that's like monstrous. The Underdark is a place with many monsters, many monstrosities. But for some reason, yes.
I was just gonna say, can I look for tracks just all along the way the whole time we're walking?
Yeah, I would say just go ahead and roll me a investigation check. It'll be for the whole trip that's already happened.
Nope, that's a 1.
Yeah, even you are finding it kind of abnormally hard to like. You would think, Couch as being a ranger, you would think that there would be monsters and you would see tracks, but you just can't seem to catch any tracks. And that's not just to say just because you failed the check. It's just because there are no tracks. Like there is no foot traffic here at all. And the Underdark has this prestige about being a dangerous place, but this has just been a very encumbersome descent and travel. It's just very I think mentally it's probably kind of eating in the back of your minds that you guys are beneath the crust of this planet. Yes, Far. Little spider lady, what's up?
Can I turn on my lantern of revealing? It'll stay lit for 6 hours.
Yeah, you light it up, and you have it. So how does it work? Does it offer like actual illumination, or is it just like
while
like
lit,
a black light?
This hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, which I have oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for additional 30 feet. Okay. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long. Oh my gosh, I can't see. As long
so
as
it acts normally. It basically acts normally as a hooded lantern, but it reveals invisible creatures. Is what I'm.
Yeah.
Understand. Yeah. So you guys are kind of Vara cranks it on, and you guys are kind of bathed in this light. And At first, your eyes like you have to blink to kind of adjust to the contrast of going from that dim light to this bright light, and you kind of bounce it out after a while, after about 10 minutes of getting used to it. So you guys are bathed in this light, by the way. So you are all visible as you walk down the corridor. Nothing, as you go, nothing's revealed. There's nothing invisible here. It just seems like there's no monsters out here. There's no creatures that like normally would be down here. And like I was saying, mentally, you guys are kind of feeling the negative effects of having to be underground and travel and in kind of an unnatural environment. But eventually, as you make your way down these tunnels, you sorry, I was reading. You guys find that the tunnel itself you guys find this tunnel begins to slightly open up in front of you. These squares on this map will be 10 feet. 5 feet, I lied, 5 feet squares. But you guys are all heading down this tunnel. You can't see the end yet because you're kind of just now coming, but it looks like there is up ahead, and like I said, these things are all, there's kind of continual illumination. It looks like the illumination heads into a larger area. It looks like it opens up. You can't exactly see any details from where you're at, but naturally as you continue to move forward, you will come into whatever opening or whatever room or whatever chamber lies before you. You should see at the very top left of this big old black box that you have on your screen are your characters. Baz's big ass body. But yeah, feel free. Jack's there with you guys. Feel free to stealth checks if you guys ever want to make a stealth check. I always recommend going from one room to another, making a stealth check. Obviously, that can get very tiring, but I'm not going to tell you to make stealth checks. Ignore the background talking and the music, whatever's happening.
Whatever you guys want me to cast to pass without a trace. It's up to 1 hour. So.
I thought you said pass gas. I was like, what?
So I tried to create a spider, but thank you. I couldn't like click on it to move it. So we were just gonna like move forward and then release a spider. I don't know.
Yeah, there's Rosie.
There she is.
And Craig, would you have Maggie out?
Yeah.
Very nice. What is happening on the soundtrack? I don't know, but I kind of like it. It's Barnabas talking in his Darth Vader mask.
It is. It's me muttering my prayers to Doomathoin in the Darth Vader mask.
Okay. As far as traveling order, you guys set an order to travel, or you guys tell me how you proceed. You guys have just walked a very long time. I mean, that doesn't mean you're tired or exhausted. You don't need a short rest or nothing like that. But you guys have walked long distance and descended long distance. And you guys think that you're roughly maybe a mile, which isn't incredibly deep, but it's still deep. And your progress was just so slow because you had to kind of squeeze through places, find paths here and there that led you to where you needed to be. Before the tunnel continues, Rosie is scouting ahead, I assume. Josh,
Yeah,
keep cutting you off. What do you
I
say?
figure Rosie will be like 20 to 30 feet ahead at all times.
I'll be in between both of them. The group and, well, actually, no, I'm going to be closer just for pass without. But I'll be at the
Okay. Yeah, these squares are 5 feet. As you are able to walk through here easily enough, it's wide enough for you to walk through.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's ever a point where you can't really, I'll tell you if it's hard to get through, but...
Alright. Yeah, I'll take the back, I guess, unless you guys want the big old Baz in the front. I can do either.
I'm chill in the middle.
Jack will just stay wherever you guys want him to. I'm just here for the journey.
Mm-hmm. I'll hang out with Jack.
Very nice. You hold on to Jack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Rosie is crawling forward. Are you going into the kind of catatonic state to gaze through her eyes, or are you just letting her scout and then come back?
I'll do like a little bit of both, like 10 feet. She goes ahead 10 feet, and I like kind of watch through her, and then I'll like follow with the group.
Yeah.
Like hold
So-
on to someone and walk and do it?
Sorry.
Can you hold on to someone's like shoulder or something and walk and go into that state?
I
You
don't
still
know.
walk?
That's a
Yeah,
good
it just makes you
question.
catatonic. They could just carry you. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if you guys want to carry me. You can do that.
I
Sounds
would say
fun.
Baz's big body
Baz,
is
yeah.
on top of Barney's just being carried by the giant.
This is adorable. Okay, so then I can just look through Rosie the whole time.
Okay, so Rosie continues down this tunnel. If you want to cast Pass Without a Trace, you can definitely do that.
Well, I was gonna ask, do we want to do that now?
How long does it last after you do it?
1 hour concentration.
Maybe wait until
Wait.
the DM starts having us do stealth checks.
No, he said he's not.
I
gonna
just
have
said-
it.
I said, I'm not going
Oh,
to
you
call
said
for
you're
stealth
not going
checks.
to?
I'm not.
Okay,
I
If
would
then
say
Rosie's-
that usually if you go through different rooms, I would advise it. I don't give a shit what you guys do. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not
About-
calling.
All right,
If
yeah, put
Rosie
it up
sees-
then.
She's up. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do it.
So Pass Without Trace. Within 30 feet of Kelch's will be a big old circle of darkness. Okay. Rosie continues down the tunnel. The tunnel maybe climbs another 50 or 60 feet before it opens up into a larger chamber. This chamber, you see there are a few lumps of old slag and tumbled stone are all that kind of really remain in this large room. This is a room. Words are carved into a double door that leads to the south of this room. So at the south portion there are doors. There are also doors to the east and west. The one to the west bears a large X in dark red. The words on the door as Rosie kind of goes up there. It is. I'm just gonna reveal the room for you guys, just to make it easier. Whee! Big. I heard a dog chewing on. Yeah, the room for the most part is just as I said. There doesn't appear to be anything moving about in this room. The words on the south door are in Dwarvish. Do you speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah. So you see that the words on the doors, the double doors to the south, repeat the word toil. Toil. It's like it's written all over the word. It's just the word toil. Toil, 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 toil. It's just like all over the door. It's
Is
sporadic.
it like? Oh, it's like hand scrawled.
Yeah, it's like hand scrawled. It's not like carved in. It's like someone has written on it with like a red X or like red with red because you see that door to the west also has
Mhm.
has like a red X on it.
Damn.
So there's like an X here. There's like gibberish here. Rosie waits for a minute. Nothing bumps or moves about.
Cool.
You see that the doors. Let me kind of. I forgot. The doors themselves are. They're thick 2-inch slabs of stone, so they're just these beefy big doors. There are no real ways to like sneak beneath. Like Rosie won't be able to fit beneath them. They are very much precisely cut into these the way this is made. That there is. If any crack, it's a hairline thin, and it's just enough for the door to swing without being impeded. So unfortunately, she will not be able to go underneath the doors to kind of continue her scouting mission.
Okay.
And this room is lit up with continual flame braziers and sconces.
Is there anything right on the other door? The east?
There is
Door
nothing on
east.
the eastern door. There's nothing on the eastern door. It's just the door to the south and the door to the west that have markings and words on them.
We want to stealthily move up.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And you guys feel free to move your tokens to wherever you think your character would be. Just let me know if you're going to go into a door. Just tell me. You guys can move your tokens willy-nilly however you want. Yep. That tracks for Barnabas.
Plus 10.
Okay, Barnabas, I got us. I got a natural 20 for 25.
Plus 10.
Wow.
Oh, so 35.
Holy
I mean, I'm
shit.
like walking into walls and shit.
I got 31.
Baz is
31
like
stealth.
Baz is like holding and bumping your head into the rock.
Whoops. Put me down.
Your Darth Vader helmet's all crumpled in.
I got
I got 21.
22.
Yeah, you guys come into the room and see the same thing. A few lumps of old slag, tumbled stone, and then the doors in this room.
Any kind of tracks in front of any of these doors?
You look, and it's just passive investigation. There are no tracks in this room as well. The lantern or villain doesn't reveal any other invisible creatures or anything in here as well. This room just looks to be a room. Yeah, the entrance from the surface is what one would call this.
Would I know? Does the word toil have any like specific meaning in any part of like dwarven religion or history?
You, I mean, as far as dwarvish, you know, miner's mine, like forge and toil, like it's very much with blacksmithy, you know, akin to those kind of words. Like, there's no real like significant meaning to it. There's no like, yeah. I will say though, you guys, Vara, as she kind of gets closer to that door that says toil, go ahead and make a perception check for me as you kind of get close enough to see if you hear anything on the other side of the door. Yeah, on the other side of the wall, you hear just the faintest of like, tink, tink, tink. It sounds like something hitting metal, or hitting some sort of metallic, or you know, to it. Like you hear audible noise. It's very faint though.
Hey guys, I
Yeah.
hear something behind the door.
What's it sound
So-
like?
Is it a good something
a-
or a bad?
Tink, tink.
It sounds like it's just one of those days. It's Biscuit on the other side of the door.
Does it sound like someone like mining?
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
I don't know if we want to go through that door. Because if I can hear them, then they gotta be somewhat close, right?
Maybe, unless it's really loud and it's far away.
Oh.
Is there any noise from the other doors?
If you go next to them, seeing as Vara seemed to have noticed something, you put your ear up to the door. Riven, you don't hear anything in there. There's no reason to make a check for that. You don't hear any audible noises. And if you go and put your ear up to the other one as well, there doesn't appear to be a noise coming from them. No reason to roll perception. There's nothing to hear inside those doors.
I missed
It just
it.
has an X. Sorry.
What were you saying?
I was just saying, one has an X, one has toil written all over it, and the other one's in clear.
I mean, the X one sounds like the one we don't want to go in, unless someone put the X there to make us think we didn't want to go in it, and we should go in it.
Reverse psychology.
Right, exactly.
Or maybe they put it there to make us think not to go in it, so we do go in it and
Well,
then fuck.
yeah, we could do that all
Maybe
day,
they-
though, Keldris.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just put it there as a reminder to themselves that that's the best door to go through,
Oh, maybe. And
like a sticky note.
and down here it's always opposite day. Instead of a check mark, they
You see a
use
little,
X's.
you see a little post-it note that says the password's 1234.
Yeah. Can Rosie go under the door? May have missed it if she can't. Okay.
No, yeah, the cracks. There is a small crack, but it's about a hairline thick.
Okay.
So like these doors are like precisely cut to you know, be solid, but swing up open effortlessly. They won't be impeded by anything.
Yeah, I was looking up what beasts I wanted to turn into because I forgot that I needed to do that in the mornings. So I missed some of what you said.
So,
That's fine. Yeah.
what we could do is we could open the doors. One
Open
of
the door.
them. I go in, I climb on the roof, you know, and I just kind of go ahead a little bit and see. Unless someone's right behind the door, but
Yeah, the one with
I'm
the
feeling
X,
risky.
the one with the X concerns me. Can I do like this mask allows me like advantage based on sound and smell? Can I like try to
Okay.
smell under the X door to see if I smell anything?
As far as perception checks, there is no smell or sound coming
Okay.
from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
don't-
passively, with your passive perception, you would be able to determine that as well.
Okay.
There's nothing. It seems like there is. You believe that there is nothing behind this other door, on the other side of this door. There's no noises, no smells, no taste in the air.
Okay. Well, I mean, why don't we start with the one Rivian's near, since there's nothing written on it and no sounds coming from it, and
Sounds like it's empty.
yeah.
Check for traps.
I like that. I will assist with that.
On the east door. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll an investigation check to see if you can discover any traps.
I'm helping with
Very
that,
nice.
So. Advantage for you.
Yeah, that advantage helped out a lot. 18, 19, 20, 21.
This door is not trapped.
Is it locked? Does it seem locked?
It does not seem locked. No.
Okay. It seems we're good, guys.
Should I go
Push it open
through?
quietly.
Boom! It blows up. No, yeah, you are able to. You find that you don't really have to put too much force. It is one of those doors you have to push open and like pull, like you have to push through it and push through it to go in and out or whatever.
Yeah.
You feel
Oh,
that you
so-
would think there would be more effort needed, but it opens effortlessly. It's crafted as if it was made by dwarves, or Duragar, and you are able to push it open, and you can kind of peek into it. And from what you can see as the door cracks open is what appears to be a storeroom. There are shelves and racks that hold iron bars of various lengths on top of these shelves and racks.
What's in here? Sorry.
Storage.
Store them.
Yeah, it looks like a storeroom. There are shelves and racks in here that have iron bars of various lengths on top of them. And there appears to be a door to the south.
Oh,
Can I
there's one
shift
you
around
can-
through the like iron bars and see if there's anything more interesting in here?
Yeah, if you go over there to investigate or look around, yeah, easy. You can go in there and you can more or less make a history check to examine the bars. Perception-wise, there's not anything in this room that would, passively you can pick up on. There's nothing that you. Okay.
11 with a +8.
Oh, really? Oh, you mean
Wow.
you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
If is it history to do with dwarves and stuff?
It is history to deal with dwarves. So if
Am
you
I
know-
allowed to help because my wife is a dwarf?
Yeah, I'll let you to help. You can give her the help action.
Hell yeah. Let's do better. Not much better. Thank you, though. Thank you for telling me about your wife. She seems really nice.
It's okay because the 12 is what you needed.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. You just missed it. You just made it. Yeah. So these iron bars in here. Do you recognize these as? They have like identifying marks on them, like measurements and marks that are obvious of Duragar make, of Dwarven make. These iron bars appear to be shaped into prototype versions of they were processing it, but this appears to be raw materials before there was these Duragar started relying on better quality metals. So this is, think of this as like the equivalency of iron before the Duragar upgraded. And when you recall that Spider told you that, you know, there was mithril that was used between the Drow, the Snurfneblin, and the Duragar down here. And you bet that these Duragar switched and stopped using these once they got mithril, when they started working with mithril. As far as it goes with this information, it's just raw, like raw materials for working on, for crafting and forging.
Cool. I'll relay that. Looks like
Yep.
these are iron bars, and it looks like they don't use this kind of material anymore. Basically.
All right.
Whole Jack's like, whoa. Yeah, you're pretty much accurate on that.
I guess we could have just asked him.
Yeah. Thanks, old Jack.
I just wanted to show off.
I'm not worthy.
No, I'm embarrassed.
Barnabas, you, upon entering this room, you do hear an audible, you know, tink coming from that south door as well.
Mm.
But there are no words written on them.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to try the other door or continue this way?
I mean, let's just take a peek out of every door.
Yeah.
I'll look through
Okay.
this one.
You're looking through the toil, the one that says toil on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
peek my head through.
Yeah. You push it open barely and peer inside, and you see, as soon as you like peer in, especially from that door, it kind of opens and you can peek to the western portion of this room. You see what appears to be some sort of figure in the dark, kind of barely illuminated by the continual flame, hitting or like going through the motions of working on something. The figure is kind of shrouded in a bunch of dark, so you can't really make out any defining details, especially with how much you have the door open. But it appears to be something there, hitting or working on something. Can't really make it out from just peeking, and you have to actually go in to look at it. But the noise of the tinking does get louder as you open it up, and you see that the noise, even though this humanoid creature, whatever this is making noise, you hear there are some other distinctive tinks in the other portions of this room. So it seems like there may be more than just this figure in here.
I will close and be like, there's people in here working on stuff, so maybe Rivian try your door?
I'll try my door.
Yeah, your door opens up and you see that it goes to a directly ahead of you. You hit a wall, and then to the north part, so to your right as you look in the door, there are what appear to be some iron bed frames that are kind of jumbled in a corner together. You don't see any bedding on top of them, but it's just iron bed frames.
Found a bedroom, I think.
It does appear that the room does continue south. It does get bigger to the south.
There's more room, but I can't see it all. We go in.
You don't see no people, don't hear no people.
No, see or hear people.
Yeah, we can go in. Let's go in. I'll come with you.
Are we not all going? I want to
I
go.
don't know.
Yeah, we gotta stick
Go
close.
30 feet. 30 feet.
Ooh, everybody crowd the door.
You all try to go through the door at the same time.
Oh.
Okay, so as you guys all kind of slowly enter this door, you see there are several short iron bed frames that are jumbled together in this room. Not only just in the northern corner, but all throughout the room. There is no bedding. An opening to the south leads to an alcove containing only 2 long tables and a splendid chair. To the west of this room is another door bearing a painted red X on it. So, there's a door, and there appears to be a stone. And there's a red X on this door as well.
I search the room. Is this like a barracks or something? Like a living space?
Quarters.
It obviously looks like some sort of living quarters of some sort, but you can go ahead and make a perception check or investigation check to kind of toss the room over and go about it and look at it.
I'll do perception. That's 24.
24. Yeah, you give this room a good looking over, and you see there are shredded backpacks. You kind of go through the backpacks. You find a set of cartographer's tools. You
Love
find
it.
6 pints of oil. An illustrated book about ropers, which are a creature. An emerald worth 250 gold pieces. And an uncommon magic item. So we're going to roll for that in a second. So it was cartographer's tools, 6 pints of oil, an illustrated book about ropers, which are these large stalactite-esque creatures that usually are ambush predators that live in the Underdark. It very much looks like a kid's book too. Like it's like a kid's book you flip through. An emerald worth 250 gold pieces, and I need Josh to roll a D8 and then a D100 and tell me what he gets.
Where's my D8? That's it. D8 is an 8.
Okay.
And
And roll D100.
Is it 30 or 3? I got 3 and then 2 double zeros.
That would be 3.
3. You got 3.
So 8 and 3. You find a you find this beautiful locket, beautiful black roped. The rope has 2 little like silver links on the end where you can adjust it at, and there's a little heart locket on this rope. There appears to be some sort of Dwarvish Durgar like sigils or magical runes of nature that have been carved into this, so it is magical upon seeing it instantly. It's a little necklace, a little locket that has a heart on it.
Show everybody.
I feel like people are about to start breaking out into fucking the Thriller dance.
Thriller.
With the background, the guy speaking in the background.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone know, what I found.
Look at that. That's probably magic.
Can I have the
You think?
oil?
Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted it for that lamp. I know you
Yeah.
needed it.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna put the book in the stuff.
You want that? Oh,
The book? Do you want it? I like monsters.
I mean, I love books. You can start with it, but I'll ask to borrow it later.
Yes.
Yeah, we did hear that there's ropers down here, so there's probably some valuable information in there.
Well, if we have 10 minutes, I can look at this thing now. Looking at the necklace.
Do we got 10 minutes? Do we want to? This passes without traces.
Oh, you're right. That's
Creepy ass
yeah.
background talking.
Yeah, no. I'll do it later then.
Are we going through the other X door?
Put it in the
Xbox
bag,
is
Rivian.
Any sounds coming from it?
Mysterious
Nope.
necklace, you said?
You don't hear any noises on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Mysterious
Mysterious
necklace?
heart-shaped locket.
Do we want to take a peek at the book? Kind of get an idea what we might be getting into?
I imagine the cover is just like a beautifully illustrated image of a roper.
Yeah. Well, it's actually it's funny you look at it. When you look at it, it says running away from ropers, and it's a little kid running away from a roper. That's trying to like reach out and grab and eat them, and it's just like them running. But it is very well illustrated. It is artisanally done. It's very
Is
beautiful.
it a big book or a little one?
I mean, it's a kids oriented book, so it's like a 25-page book.
But it's like big in dimensions.
Yeah. Like, it's very well art. If once you go through it, it's very well illustrated. Like some really well crafted, some Da Vinci style
Damn.
illustrations in there.
Yeah, Baz is just like, it looks like a pretty quick read if you want to just flip through it.
Can I do that? Can I flip through it, see if there's anything important
Yeah,
that it tells
You-
us?
you flip through this book, and I mean, it's gonna take you maybe 5 minutes just to appreciate the quality of artwork, you know. But as you flip through it, there are there's some good information on ropers in here. Basically, you learn. Ropers they usually camouflage as rock formations. They are ambushers. They are indiscernible. You can't tell the difference between them or other kind of rock formations. They can move, but they move very slowly. They are rather large, so they're about the same size as Baz is right now. They're rather large creatures. They are able to climb difficult surfaces. They can climb across ceilings. They are not impeded by ceilings or walls. They can be horizontal, vertical. They can be zigzag, any direction they want. The usual way they attack is they will lash out with their tentacles and attempt to grab a creature and pull it into its mouth. And once it's in its mouth, it will begin to munch and chomp and kill said creature. They do not speak in language. They do not ally themselves with any creatures. They are very well armored, as they are mainly made out of rock material, rock-like material. And they have eyes. They have a single big old red beady eye, and they look very much like this. There's a very sad image of a little kobold named Zob getting eaten by a roper.
Probably deserved it.
Whoa.
Which I will, of course, relay all this as I read it.
It takes about 5 minutes, though.
Well,
Good to know.
fun.
Yeah, I guess anytime
Specs, we-
we're near any rock formations, just be extra vigilant, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like they can hide really well.
Yeah, maybe you should go in front as like a size reference, because they're like about your size.
Not
wonder if-
your size, any.
I wonder if they can eat me as big as I am.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't mind taking lead. I will. Do we want to check the doors? They've been okay so far. For traps.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it.
Yeah, we can always check for traps.
Investigation check.
Are you helping? Or
I'll help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Both help.
dirty 20?
The door's not trapped.
It's good. No traps.
Alright, Baz
The
will,
X marks the spot.
Baz will push all of you out of the way and slowly open the door.
Yeah, you immediately open the door and you are greeted by a wall about 10 feet across. So you instantly open this door, and there is just a wall. It looks like it continues to the south.
I peek my head in.
Yeah, you see that there is a very long corridor illuminated by the continual flame that goes and goes, maybe 120 feet. It's just a very long corridor.
Oh, damn. I say very long corridor and more of those continual flames. Seems alright. I will step in.
There's a door about halfway, and there's a slight bend at the furthest part of the hallway, the corridor, crossing.
I feel more comfortable following this and going where people are right now.
You see Indiana Jones running down the hallway, a big rock behind him. Yeah, you guys continue down that. Is everyone else traveling with, or are you just letting them two go off?
Following.
Stay together. Stealth checks, yeah? Just in case.
New room, so.
New room goofing.
Who knew me?
20.
38.
18. Probably the lowest.
You eventually see that this
25.
hallway ends at a door to the far south. Good to know.
38.
17.
17.
Very nice.
Plus 10?
Yeah.
I will listen in when we get to this door.
Yeah, you can make a perception check for me.
I'll do that. $18.
18. You hear on the other side of the door what sounds like rocks kind of crumbling down and falling. It sounds like just general debris falling. So you figure that maybe some sort of stalactite, stalagmite, some sort of rock formations that are just naturally kind of falling over or rocking. I don't know.
Well, I just say, sounds like rocks, like crumbling, falling, something like that. Maybe it's just full of those ropers slowly moving around, and it's the sound of them crunching against other rocks.
Maybe.
There's another door ahead. Could check out the crumbling rocks, so go ahead and see that one.
Say we check out the other door.
All right.
All right. You guys make your way to this door. And sadly, it is 10:50, 11:15. So
Oh,
you'll
yes.
say that you guys arrived to the door, and we will end the session there. So far, so good. Nothing's jumped out at you or got you. You've kind of gone through a couple of rooms, but you guys are slowly making your way deeper and deeper into Gibbet's Crossing, into this portion of. I think this is supposed to be a city, but the map is kind of confusing me. Oh, it's like a crossroads place. Kind of just like a place that was just part of the crossroads. So, oops. Anyway, thanks for watching Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. Next session, probably gonna be some fights. Obviously, Craig, you're not here next session, right? You said you're gonna be out, availability wise.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So we will look to wait because obviously I don't want to start a fight or fights if that happen without everyone. So we can look to maybe reschedule that week, maybe on Thursday or probably not.
I'm not
Thursday.
here
I'm
the
gonna
whole
watch
week.
Critical
Yeah.
Role. Okay, good. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, we've been watching Critical Role on Thursdays, and so we will take next week off, and then we will return for our Halloween episode.
Oh shit, I gotta go buy some stuff.
Halloween.
We can either do the Halloween episode on the 28th or on the 4th of November. It really is just up to you guys. We'll do it on the 28th.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great night. And next session will be more action-packed. I can guarantee that. Or
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Just sit here and talk. I'm down.
So there we were, in the Underdark. Going through rooms with X's. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. That item, kind of cool. I like it. Here's a picture of the
Wait, am I stopping the stream?
Yes.
Oh,
the stream
okay.
has ended.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my god.